discretion advised.
What the fuck is that? Oh my God!
What up, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, trolls and fools? How's everybody doing on a Wednesday? Up in here. Breaking the music there. So, yeah, there's no way I could just fucking... Well, I guess there was a way. I was planning on just letting yesterday fucking drop to the wayside, right? I took care of the problem, I believe. So the problem's gone. But looking back at things, you know, it troubled me because it's not the kind of streams I pull off. Especially when I'm blindsided from it, right? And I just let it take over. Let someone else fucking run my shit. I'm really not into that. But things happened yesterday that clearly we got to address because it was just so blatant and out in the open and yada, yada, yada. Embarrassing, insensitive, disgusting, selfish, self-centered. I can think of a ton of words that could go into yesterday. But right off the bat, I want to apologize to a couple of people. Right off the bat would be Thomas and Enki, or Life with Enki spondylitis, who were flat out told F you and this and that on the damn stream. And then told, I ain't apologizing to them for nothing. I mean, I apologize. Let me second in this. JMACK-Oregon, Jay, apologizes to you guys for allowing that to happen on here. It's ridiculous. I don't know why, you know. She could have talked into the chat, could have done anything 100 different ways. I was gonna let it go, but other things went on here that really bothered me. I also want to apologize publicly to Nike girl, who you know, we continued, you know. We were chatting and having a good time and whatnot. And she got a call from her doctor with some news. And the news was basically double cancer, 2 different types of cancer. And she's been battling this for a little bit. So, you know, she goes, I'm going to get off right now. And she got off. And I'm like, no, she home alone? What's going on here? We got to get her back up here. So we got her back up, and we're doing our thing, having a good time. Then this other crap goes on. But knowing damn well why Nike girl was on our panel to begin with, Sarah goes on about nobody knows what's going on in my life and blah, 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 blah. How the fuck are you going to compare? First of all, nobody asked. Okay, nobody fucking asked from here, and how are you gonna compare, you know, your sing-along boyfriend or whatever the fuck's going on? Here's what's happened, in my friggin' opinion. uh, she's at a loose end, and Randy's gone and done whatever the fuck he wants to do, and he ain't being bothered with her. So now Sarah's got a big loose end, so her thing is to fuck with everybody. She tried to like act like whatever the fuck's going on in her life mitigates the fact that we're just trying to cheer this person up right now. Didn't give a flying fuck about it. And then tries to put it on everyone else. Oh, this other person wanted da 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 da. And it's not my fault. It was Dredd sent me a message. So it's how you fucking react on shit. And then no matter how we try to twist it out of her, she didn't feel like she reacted. I was getting messages. Holy fuck. Mr. President, Putin says if you fucking look sideways again, he's going to nuke you. Let's nuke him now. Oh, it was somebody in chat pretending to be Putin, sir. I've already hit the button. Oh. Well, we got a message, didn't we? Where's everyone going? Oh, fuck, you got a message. Who gives a fuck? I don't care if 7 people send you. It's how you react, right? Justified it 9 different ways to Sunday. Then calls us up today, or calls my wife up today and tries the same shit. And then tries to throw everybody else under the bus because everybody else sent her a message and she's got bad things going on in her life. Poor thing. Put a 1 in chat if you've got some kind of drama going on in your life, or you're pretty stressed out. There's something happening in your life that you just haven't shared with everybody. Maybe, that's, you got a sick uncle, you get your dog sick, your neighbor that you love is dying. You know what I mean? You got kicked out of your fucking roommate's house. Okay? Fuck. Yeah. That's why we come here to chat. I mean, you know what I mean? And then it got even dirtier yesterday. People were wishing people dead. I didn't realize this till this morning or an hour ago. And I'm like, really? It's just like Belinda. It's no different than the fucking Belinda. Just yesterday. Over nothing. People literally verbalizing that this is their wishes for stuff. Let me address chat. Look at all those 1s. My God. You can't minimize. I mean, how fucking rude is it to boo-hoo about... You got caught with your pants down. You got caught stirring shit. Again, and nothing... Here's my opinion. Anyone else wants to speak up or whatever, that's their thing. Everyone's wondering what happened 2 years ago. Blah, 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 blah. Well, 2 years ago, Sarah got her nose into shit and caused a bunch of fucking troubles. Yeah. Bunch of shit happened. Bunch of friendships got all frayed up. And she's out here in the front with her fucking... And I'm talking to them, and I'm doing, this is the fucking band leader, right? Here she is. Here we are, fast forward 2 years later, bunch of bullshit happens. Past 2 weeks, where's the band leader? She's got nothing to do. Uber's boring all day. Nope. Ain't got what he's singing Kumbaya with me all night, drinking tea, smoking cigarettes. Oh, nope, time to get into everybody's shit. Start up the troubles. Right, Sarah? The fuck? Nobody cares about what's going on in my life. Bitch, nobody wants your fucking bullshit. I mean, she got the gift of gab. She knows how to fucking get in everyone's ear and start from this group to this group to this group to this group. She's been doing it forever. Right? She goes back to the original, hey, Velly, this is a shit day. Oh, Velly, this is shit day. Anyway, she goes back to the early Angela fights and the fucking early Mike. And, she's the one that fucking found these fucking people, apparently. Hang on, I gotta do this. Oh, there we go. just about to send this. You take a second. So, let me run back real quick. Frostbite. Good to see you. Holy cow, girl. Nice to see you, Eric. Oh, man. I only stumbled, cowgirl, because my guest disappeared as fast as they came up. It was weird. Right before my eyes. Neva Welch is in the house. Christina Bell, good evening. Pamela Early, hi JMAC and everyone, and Emmy and everyone in chat. What did you see? I don't know what I seen. Oh, her camera's not working, I think is what's. Oh, wow. My wife just got really fucking ugly. Hang on there. Just stand by there, friend, okay? And let me get through something and I'll let you right up, yeah? Are you hearing me? Put your hand up, nod, do something. Okay, all right. Real quick. So Adrian, hey Jay, Never Welch. I'm hanging. Oh, shame. Hanging in here. Yep, Jenny Love, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Donna Reinke. Derek, hey, what's up? Pam, you were here yesterday. Veli, you're not blocked. What are you talking about? I'm blocked. I don't know where you're blocked, bud, but it ain't here. Devo's Weed Chronicles. Hey, oh shit, man, he's in here for a shit show. Corinne, good to see you. Derek, how you doing, my friend? Corinne, everyone's just saying hello. There's all the ones. Ghost Eagle's up in here. What's up, my friend? Corinne, Ghost Eagle. GT's up in there. You put a one there. Yep. See, everybody's got problems, man. My God, your life is fucking no different than anybody else. I've had some issue, Veli, earlier. Okay, that's Pam. I think I've pretty much said hello to everybody. And that way you guys don't feel neglected or not. But I do want to bring up somebody who was affected yesterday. Hey, Maria, welcome. And, let's just get on with it. Get up on here, buddy.
Hello.
The story of Dory. We lovingly call him Thomas. This is Thomas face to face. I'm all right, my man. Where's my missus? She you're going to come up to or no?
I'm not sure.
So let me turn down the music a little bit.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Somebody's feelings.
I think you should.
They assumed something was about them when it was about you. I was busting your chops for the issues we had within the past couple of months, which is all water under the bridge, and we've talked it out, and we're done with it. It's over. Who cares? Also, there's another person, Herman, we brought up to, who's been a total fucking dick to us over the last 6-7 months.
Yeah, for no reason.
For no reason.
Weird.
Just, on my birthday, says,
kinda...
happy birthday, can't be friends with you anymore. No reason, just can't be friends with you. So I've washed my hands. Yeah. So back on.
They welcome seldom seen.
I don't want to mention names, but everybody knows who it is.
You talk about Sarah?
No, Sarah I could give 3 shits about. She's irrelevant to this whole thing. Just she's the one that brought it up. I don't give a shit about her. The other ones involved I cared about and I loved, and they were family to me. Shit went down a couple of years ago. It never got resolved. I washed my hands of it, and as of a year, I consider them like any other dead family member. They don't exist anymore. I don't bring them up. I don't, and people mention them in my chat. I just roll over and just don't read that chat. They're deceased family members to me. Okay? That's it. I do not bring them up. I do not want to rehash anything. I don't have the fucking time, the energy, or even give a shit to rehash anything. I just buried my other dog a week ago, so I don't have many things on my mind other than the fact that the dog that inspired me to get Dory is now dead. Okay? I don't give a flying fuck about anybody else's life. I don't care. It's, anybody that's in my past, it's done. It's over. I don't care. Okay? Now I'm hearing behind the scenes that somebody, that is involved with this wished death on me. Wished Hurricane Lee to come through my house and take me out. How classy is that? That is class as shit. Hurricane Idravo, or whatever it was last week, was going through Florida, and the first people I thought about down there and actually was concerned that something might happen to was them. I didn't want nothing to happen to them. Even though I'm not friends with them anymore and I don't associate with them anymore, I don't want them hurt. So now this one is telling me, oh, Hurricane Lee's coming. Maybe they'll take him out. That is classy. That is really classy.
And this was over some comments in a chat.
Yeah, over really some comments that, that resembled what happened 2 years ago.
That's really harboring
some hate. I washed my hands of that situation. All the people involved with that, I don't have nothing to do with them anymore. I don't wish any harm on them, but I don't give a flying fuck about them. I'm a very chill individual. I don't hate anyone.
No.
I try not to hate anyone. There's one individual, that's Sarah, that makes you want to hate her. She's the only one. She is a toxic person. I don't want nothing to do with her, and I don't care that she threw me under the bus. If I cared about your opinion, I would be upset. It's like when you and me were having issues, I was upset and it bothered me because I value your opinion. Her opinion, I value nothing. Nothing whatsoever do I value her opinion.
I have never gone on somebody else's panel and called somebody out like that. Never.
I would
can't
never
believe
do
it
that.
was F you, F
Just
you,
because
F you.
something resembles a situation that I was in 2 years ago doesn't mean it is. The whole world doesn't revolve around you. I've washed my hands of that whole situation. They're like any deceased family member. They don't exist anymore to me. And I certainly don't wish harm on them.
No, that's just, come on, man.
Wishing harm on somebody just shows you what a classless person you are.
And after not talking to him for so long and still being able to say that comment.
Why would I bring them up? I just buried my fucking dog. I don't give a flying
but even for them, it's unhealthy to carry that.
To carry that, so that's on your mind.
Yeah.
I haven't even thought of these people. And I don't even see these people in my chat because I blocked them a year ago. I don't care. The only thing that eats me is somebody wishing harm on me. I don't wish harm on them. Even now. And Florida's known for hurricanes. Anyone that I know lives in Florida, I'm concerned with them. Every time I hear about a hurricane going anywhere near Florida, I'm concerned about them first because I don't know many people in Florida. But when you're
Maria,
somebody, you don't want to know them, you don't want to hear about them, you don't care because you have to.
I seen Maria the other day too about she was defending Emmy a lot. I just couldn't put the comments up on the screen. But thank you, Maria.
I jumped into that whole thing because she got a text. Was she in the stream? Did she hear the whole thing? No. I'm
done with that. She's for the past 2-3 weeks, she's been up her ass.
And Emmy's asking for an apology, and she's getting upset that Sarah's, I could give 3 shits about Sarah. If her opinion mattered to me, then I'd be upset or even hurt. I don't give a shit. She is nothing to me. I don't care what she has to say, and I don't want Emmy to be upset about it.
No.
You know what? Knows that I don't.
I told my wife when Sarah showed up in this whole thing, I literally told my wife, there's gonna be problems. She's gonna screw this friendship up. She's gonna do this and that. And she, no. I don't know where's Emmy right now. I have
no care about what she has to say.
My wife?
No, Sarah.
Hang on a second.
I don't care. But to find out in the messages that were shared to Emmy that they wished death.
There's just no need for that.
They wished the Hurricane Lee would take me out. Nice. Classy. That just shows you what kind of a classy person you are. I have never wished harm on them. I just don't want to know.
I made a comment in the background about the person that made the comment, and I went out of my way to apologize to them because, it was wrong. I shouldn't have said that, but I think that's due here because that's the same thing. It's just kind of ridiculous.
People know me. I don't despise anyone.
We don't allow anyone in our chat to fucking pick on anybody.
Just because it
You guys know
resembled something that happened 2 years ago. A lot of things are similar to things that happened in the past. I have not given thought of Rebecca in a year. I've had no thoughts about her. I've had to wipe my mind out of her. I love that woman to death, but whatever happened,
like her.
happened.
I like.
It's gone.
Yeah. I got no problem there, for sure.
Really? Leave her alone.
Like I said,
Really?
Rebecca and Mel say, you know, that hits me hard because they were good friends of mine. I can
if anyone,
about what Sarah says.
if anyone's going, you know, why are you bringing this up? Da, 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 da. Some of the shit was discovered today.
Yeah, some of you discovered today that they wished harm on me. They wished that Hurricane Lee would take me out.
Yeah.
There's that, and I got to thinking about it.
Going to Florida, and they were the first persons on my mind that I hope they're okay.
Everybody.
There was
Even
some
though we don't
harmful.
talk, I don't want them hurt.
What gets me, you know, this person said she felt I was going to be offended and hurt. You know, what gets said in the background? Yeah, people vent, people say things. I know Thomas and Ashley don't like. Stop. Thomas and Ashley don't like Sarah, vice versa. They, you know, agree to disagree.
We don't like each other, so we stay away from each other.
To even make a comment about it, just stop. I don't know what you're barking at. Venting. To say you wish a hurricane would take somebody out.
Yeah, wish a hurricane would take someone out. That is classy.
The fuck? And I was told to grow up myself. I was told you should grow up.
Like I said, to this day, I don't wish any harm on them. Even
No.
now, even that was said about me, I will not stoop myself to that level.
You know, today I'm calmer. I've talked with a few people this morning.
I mean, the only thing that's been on my mind for the last week is the fact that we had to put down Pandora.
Yeah.
She was the inspiration for me to get Dory. I would
And you
not
took
have
care of
Dory
her
if it
like
wasn't for
last
Pandora.
year.
What's
You've
that?
taken care of her like
And
the
I've been
last year,
taking
pretty
care
much
of
like
my
she
sister has been working out of state for the last 2 years.
Yes.
I've been taking care of this dog. This dog has been my responsibility. So in all effects, that dog has become mine.
Yeah.
I had to put her down last week.
Is this the shepherd?
No,
the
this is
other Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
Oh,
The 17-year-old
He
Shih
was
Tzu.
really-
The inspiration for me to get Dory.
17 years,
She
yeah.
was 17, and I've had to take care of this dog. That dog essentially became my dog over the last 2 years.
Right.
So I do not care about anything that happened social media-wise a year or 2 years ago, or even a month ago. I don't care. I got more important shit on my mind than that. This house is still not the same because of that dog not being here. I still hear phantom scratches at my door there that she's scratching it to, feed me. I go to get up this morning, and I'm like, shit, she ain't out there.
Nah. Honey, look at the screen, baby.
Don't.
Why are you crying? Look at your.
No.
Why are your eyes?
That's the only
My eyes have
the
been
main
full
reasons
from
I wanted to come up here is because
yesterday.
it's upsetting Emmy.
And it was a live stream. I'm not going to take down a 7-8 hour live stream, and it ended. It was pretty loud and crazy, and I appreciate the apology, from the one person, but I can't have him here no more. I'm done with that. I'm not. There's no way.
And you were asking for an apology for me and Ashley from her. I don't want one. I don't value her opinion.
Yeah, no, I wasn't asking for it. I just
don't want one.
It was how blatant she was about. I'm not gonna fuck it up. Well, Emmy did yesterday. Emmy was like, you owe them an apology. No. It just shows what you're like.
I don't want one because I do not value. If you want an apology from somebody you value, I do not value that person. And you all know me. Anybody that knows me knows that I don't despise anybody. Even people that I know personally have fucked me over. I don't hate them. And I still talk to them. Do I trust them? No, but I don't hate them. I don't hate anyone.
It's from yesterday, Kay. I don't know if you caught it yesterday's stream.
I don't bash people. I don't do that shit. Even before all this shit happened in my life with my dog and all that, I don't like getting involved in that shit.
Sarah lost her shit and fucking called people out for doing shit
She
they didn't
lost her
do.
shit over having half the information.
Then today, couldn't produce the receipts, and then when Amy kept talking to her, she decided she was going to call up because, of course, when you call, there is no receipts, right? And, you know, according to her, or most likely why she called, and just talked around the facts the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
You know, tiptoed the whole goddamn time.
If you don't have the entire facts and everything that's going on, don't say anything, and don't be taking innuendos where they don't exist.
Throwing everybody else under the bus, the people that sent her the messages and all this and that. You know, this is because of
what's said in chat is never 100% clear. The only thing that's clear is what people are saying directly to you.
Had nothing to do with the other people.
I'm a very chill individual 99% of the time, but that 1% that I'm not, I don't like being on streams like this.
No. But that wishing people dead shit, it's just
wishing
like
me dead. Wishing me, well, it wasn't
it's
dead.
No different than that.
Maybe
Belinda's
the hurricane
crap.
will take him out. Wishing the hurricane will take you out.
And
that is
like,
crazy.
How do you look in the mirror and like say it does that?
Yeah.
And then knowing you said that a week earlier.
I hope you feel good when I'm dead. I've never wished anyone dead. Even people that I know that 100%, and I have all the receipts, know that they fucked me over. I don't wish them dead. I don't even wish anything bad to happen to them. I just don't associate with them. If you don't like someone, just avoid them and stay away. And saying that we're looking for drama, no. I can't stand drama, and I don't even like doing this, but it had to be said. I would never wish harm on anyone.
Facts. I'm just saying. Facts.
Does Emmy do the wee woo?
Let's do the wee woo.
Oh, he says he is right here. Does Emmy do the wee woo?
I do wee woo.
No, we haven't wee wooed in a minute. We've been fucking. I don't know what we've been.
This is what I do the wee woo right here. This is what I care about right here.
Right.
This little girl.
Those are everlasting loves and stuff.
Who's still wondering where the hell her friend is.
Yeah.
Right, baby girl? Her and the two cats are like, where's the other one that's usually hanging around here? The slow one. Yeah, her last 2 days on Earth were not very pretty. She couldn't get up.
What's up with her music over there? But she needs to do it by herself. Sorry.
She wasn't eating. She wasn't drinking the last 3 days.
Let me put him. Hang on, I want to show the puppy.
I just say hi, Dory. Say hi, Dory. Say hi, Dory. Say
hi. Dory! Hello. I met that dog in person. You know what? Dory slept between my legs. I'm just saying.
and lived to talk about it.
Yep. I've met Thomas too.
Yeah, we were sleeping in 2 different beds, and Dory said, "You know what? I'm not going to sleep with you. I'm going to go sleep with her."
Yep. Right between my legs, because it was nice and warm.
Yeah,
that's my baby.
Wow, my eyes. I got to set back so.
Want to get out?
What? You're puffy.
Oh.
I got puffy
eyes.
I'm
just kind of embarrassed and ashamed of that little shit show yesterday.
It's done and over with, but
you know, like I said, that whole part of my life 2 years ago is over.
Yeah.
I don't want to rehash it. There's no reason for me to rehash it. There's nothing I can gain by rehashing it. What do I gain by rehashing it?
Derek's in the book of compliments.
Wow, and I guess I don't, Derek. Thanks.
Oh, fuck no. This one tried to message me. I gotta get rid of that. I'm not gonna read it. I gotta block it before I even read it.
Hello, Ashley.
Fuck on down the road.
Oh, God, Ashley's here.
Oh, everybody hide, Ashley.
Wait, something about, so you talk about me in the, yeah. Yes, I do. And goodbye. See ya. I'm done with your bullshit.
Hello, Nike. I got the chat on my screen.
Nike.
Ivy. I'm not seeing it all.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, if anyone wants to hear what Sarah's got to say, then she's got a stream over there called My Musical Life. But I think the guitar broke a string or something. But anyway, you can hear her over there. There's my stream, and you've interrupted it 4 times, lady, and you're done. So if you want to speak about something, you can do that over there in a short. We're going to sit here and address what happened on my stream. Thank you for your apology. And, I mean, for what it was worth, even though it wasn't even
I felt
right in any way, you were wrong about it. Everything you said was a dance around, and that was it. I'm just done with
Bottom line, if you don't have all the facts, don't go screaming at people. If
And you
have
100%
all the
caused
facts,
the issue 2 years ago. That was on you to
I
begin
don't
with.
care about what happened 2 years ago. I can't bring it back. I can't change what happened. Everyone had things that were said between each other, and it's done. It's over. I don't care anymore. They're deceiving
Read the screen,
relatives
baby.
at this point.
Huh?
I said, read the
I said,
screen.
hi, Ivy. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, I was looking at other stuff.
Maria says, now back to the show. Exactly.
My baby,
My-
baby Paul.
Problem was, we've all was apologizing. We were all trying to get along. Okay. I mean, ooh, I got a bubble in my throat. Hold on.
And if you
Remember the
can't
first
get
time
along
we
with
cut her
someone,
off? It
just
took her
avoid
like
them.
8 months to figure out we cut her off.
And people were unblocking other people, just we're all done with everything. And Sarah, I'm sorry for you to come in and then start raising hell and then turn around saying, fuck them, fuck Thomas, fuck Ashley. That's like going into a bar and going right up to their face, but they can't defend themselves. They can't fight you back. You did that at my home.
Right up on the screen.
I can't speak for
Live.
Ashley, but it don't bother me.
Hey, Kay.
And I don't want it to bother you.
I know.
She still
but-
got banned on StreamYard, so she well, we won't hear
It
from
did
her.
bother me because she come up, she started talking about how she was defending her friends, and then she changed it to defending herself. I was defending you guys. You don't do that, even if
And then to everybody that send her messages under the bus.
Yeah.
What do you
Rebecca
want?
knows how I feel. Even though we're not best friends now, we were best friends, and there's.
I
times
will
I've missed
admit that
Jerry.
losing Rebecca and Mel destroyed me.
No,
But I
hi
got
for
over it.
cheesecake. Welcome back, Nike.
Enough time has gone by that I'm over it at this point. You can't go back to the past.
No.
They were two people that are two of the most dearest friends of mine. Things happen for whatever happened. I'm not going to discuss them. I'm not bringing up the past. I don't care who's at fault. It's done. It's over. It's a past.
Such a message.
Yeah, he.
It's over.
Yeah, he can. I was gonna bring.
There's no way I would rehash it in
fine,
anybody's
bring
stream.
whoever. No, I've never done that. I have never. Oh, well, I'm gonna go up and let me up here so I can go scream at somebody in the chat room. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And I'm not even going to, give my
No
true
cross.
opinion of Sarah because I'm not going to trash her either.
I'm
I
done
don't
with
trash
it.
people. I don't like doing it.
No.
I used to unblock her, block her, unblock her, block her.
I just avoid her. There are people that have done me wrong. I just avoid them.
Stoney was telling me she's gonna do this, gonna do this. She fucking did. I mean, yeah, you're right.
They're saying that we want to
Everybody
rehash
knows.
drama when they're the ones that went and yelled about it, or she is.
Babe, when you were in the chat a minute ago. Babe, when she showed up, what'd I tell you? What did I sense right off the bat?
That is true. 351 to Cleveland. Only thing you get looking back is a sore neck. That is 100% true.
Yeah. You know, it'd be cool. My JMACK-Oregon logo. It's just
Can I help you, little dog?
the state.
She always wants to play when I'm in the middle of something. I could be sitting on the bed watching TV. She doesn't want nothing to do with me. But I'm sitting away from the bed. She's there like, okay, play with me now.
Hold on, you guys. I'm not reading chat at the moment. Just hold on. I'm trying to fix something here.
No highs for Jenna.
Nope, no
When
highs
is
for
up
Jenna.
now, huh?
Definitely no highs for Jenna. That's me. I'm trying to do this.
No, it's
Okay.
Derek.
Oh, I know. That's Derek, but I was doing something else.
That's the greeting I get. Oh, it's only Derek.
Right.
Like I was expecting one of those 4th of July freaking things you wave.
Yeah.
Like, geez, if that, maybe I should go back to drinking. I mean, at least I got a better greeting than that.
Come here.
There we go.
Hey, Dory,
That's not it.
or Thomas, or whatever name you want to go
Well,
by.
I've been called Dory, Thomas, Fred,
I-
asshole, shithead. You know, I've been called it all.
I have to say, since I've gotten to know you in chats and seen you up on panel, you're a good man. You know,
I
you're
try to.
So
I have my moments like anyone else.
so I mean,
Am I completely innocent? No.
I mean, you've always been respectful to me, and I could be wrong when I say this. I judge people.
Check Messenger.
I judge people on how they treat me. Until otherwise, I got nothing bad to say about people.
Who? Who's that? Oh, okay.
Who dat?
Do 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 do. I'll give myself.
Oh Lord,
Nike.
it's Nike girl. Oh,
Oh
fuck.
God, it's that fucking
Oh,
Derek again.
boy.
Who did this to me?
God damn it!
Nike girl, you gotta quit stalking me like this. I
I
swear.
know.
Round two.
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Well, you want me to take my shit? Never mind. I was never.
No.
Whoa.
We'll get caught up in more drama. Oh my God, Derek putting on Nike girl. Oh Lord.
Thomas,
Hello, Nike. How are you?
big hugs. I miss you.
Big
man.
hugs.
Hey Jenna.
No highs for Jenna.
No.
Somebody
No
needs
highs
to
for
start
Jenna
sending
at
me
all.
messages when Thomas is live too.
I'm sorry, Jenna.
I need.
It's so
no.
rare now, Nike, that you know, it's hard to even tell. But you know, I did go live for 2 hours, and I think it was a D-Live glitch that
Hey,
I had
Pearson.
very practical.
I heard you were live, and I was like, "Fuck! I missed it again." I was pissed. I was like, "Son of a bitch!" And I know he was playing on.
You know what?
For the last year, we've had I can't go as live as much.
Hold
because
on. The world's
Also-
gonna stop.
Solo.
GT Adventures is my bitch.
Hey, well, you know what, Emmy? I got one better for you. How would you like to have your own personal stalker? Because Corn Pop has been stalking me.
Wait a minute! I thought I was stalking you.
Yeah, you were just saying she was stalking you.
What the
Adventures
fuck?
Beth stalks me. She
Are
knows
you
everywhere I
cheating
go.
on
She's
me
scary.
now?
Thomas stalks me.
Well, I've known Corn Pop longer than I've known you, but I mean, hey, whatever.
Hey,
Who?
Terry.
Fine.
I need a stalker, and I need someone to stalk.
I'll stalk you, Thomas. Okay.
Now, who am I going to stalk? I think I'll stalk Jay.
I thought GT was stalking me, but it was Corn Pop. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's GT. GT.
Back
but
to
GT's
why
my
I don't
bitch, you
stream
guys.
as
That's-
much.
No.
Damn
not
it, Derek!
take
You
my away
lost a
from
good
me.
stalker. It's all your fault.
Hey, Cleveland, what's up?
So
Welcome.
Shut up,
back to
Emmy.
why I don't stream as
Tell 'em.
much is because for the last year, we've had a baby living in the next room from me, so I don't want to wake the baby when he's sleeping.
Holy
it-
Oh
cow!
my
Is he
gosh.
in the house?
Henry.
Yeah,
So
Is it your
Amanda's
baby?
friend is living here, and she gave birth last year to a little boy. So
Aw.
we've got a little boy running around the house for the last
Jenna,
year,
I'm sorry.
That's awesome, man.
and now he's
Sorry,
literally
Jenna.
running around.
Hang on, I gotta check this channel. What the fuck's up with this?
I'm sorry.
Hey, Mac Daddy Donk.
Jenna, I'm
Is that
sorry.
just a
That's the reason
coincidence?
why I'm not streaming as much.
Jenna, I hope you feel better.
Hey,
Yeah, just some gamer dude.
Yeah.
What's up, Beck Daddy?
What's up, Jenna? Why are you down today? I think Derek is cheating on me.
Hey.
He did. He ain't gonna admit it, but he did. For like 2 seconds with me.
I got no problem admitting my faults.
I'm always at fault.
Well, like my brother who passed said, he says, I have no faults, or I'm not conceited. Conceit's a fault, and I have none.
Hey,
they're just-
cowgirl.
They're just happy mistakes, okay?
Jenna, don't worry about that.
I
Everybody,
tell
Jenna,
people I don't
everybody
make
fucks
mistakes.
up,
I
Jenna.
make complete fuck
don't
ups.
worry. Don't worry. You'll be
There's a
okay.
difference.
What'd you do?
She
Did
made
you
a few
squeeze one of
mistakes
the
at work.
fucking?
She just started work, so
Did
it's,
you-
you know,
I know it. I bet she did.
She
No,
still needs
cow-
cricket.
dribble head.
She probably squished the fuck out of them crickets.
Holy
She
fuck.
probably got her in. She
Can I-
probably got in there and just
Can I
$2 worth of them.
Can I interject? Can I approach the bench for a minute? I have all the women in Chad now fucking arguing to claim my ass.
Jenna, don't
Oh,
worry
shit.
about it, sweetie.
There you
We
go.
all make mistakes.
And then
We
the
all
other
make
people
mistakes
say,
at
no
work,
woman
yeah.
wants me. Now you got everybody
Yeah.
wanting you.
You're
Everybody,
learning
ladies and
still.
gentlemen, if we could just have a moment of silence for the crickets.
Fuck you, JMAC. Really?
No.
Hey,
it's
when you're down, you're down, and we
100%.
keep you down. That's the rule here in this
Hey,
house.
maybe I should twerk. I can break the tie in Chad
Do
right
it.
now.
Please don't.
Do it.
Please don't.
I might do it. She's like, don't.
We find
Oh,
humor in
do it.
anything.
Oh,
Break
God.
a leg, we'll laugh.
I got to take this call.
Hey,
And Jenna, last year when I was working for the tax office, I made a $3,000 mistake. So shit happens.
Oh, Dory.
Now,
I'm-
unless you sold like a $3,000 snake for $3, that could be an issue.
Or unless you opened all the cages and they all got out.
Dory.
I
I'm
left
sorry.
the counter unattended to get a manager because I forgot how to use dial.
That's
Oh.
not that big a deal. You didn't
that's
kill any
okay.
animals.
Nobody stole anything. It's all good.
Yeah, nobody stole anything. You didn't kill any animals. You're good, Jenna.
Dory. Hey, Thomas, I'm sorry, but we can't be friends. Now that I know you used to be a tax man, we can't be friends.
Hey, our tax office found money that people didn't know they had due to them. So we do good people. We do good
I
things for people.
I think I get it. It's probably an awkward moment. So the customer's probably at the counter and she had a question.
Yeah.
So she walked away with the customer standing at the counter. I bet.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
That's probably what it was.
Yeah,
I'm just,
not a big
I'm
deal,
just,
Jenna.
I'm just kidding with you, Thomas.
I
don't-
know.
You know,
but you want to know how many people have thanked us profusely when they thought they were going to owe money, and it turned out they were getting a refund?
I have a question, Thomas. Is that true?
Keep
I know our government over here in Canada does this, but how true is that the governments will find just leftover money, and people can claim it, just normal people.
They do have that kind of thing, but it's not something they're going to tell you about because they don't want you to claim your money.
Right.
Because the longer you don't claim your money, it's more interest they get on the money.
Fuck that.
You have
Hey,
to
Jenna.
do the searching to get the money for yourself.
Wow.
Jen, I'll give you a little tip, right? If you're at work, you got one of these little like aprons or whatnot, it's got a pocket in it. Get a little notepad, right? Or a little curly notepad with the pages in it. And like little codes and things like that, just jot it down in there. So
Hey,
when
Stoney.
you do anything, you just flip it open, go, oh yeah, this is what it is right here. Boom, you're good to go.
Hey, Stoney. How
Right,
are
help.
you?
JMAC, what happened? What's going on? What? Did I miss something earlier?
I'm totally lost.
As far as what?
Sarah.
The Sarah stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I one of the things I was complaining about was I thought it was very
Nice, Tony.
very uncouth, if you will, to come up and bitch about nobody cares about, what's going on in her life and this and that after we had just had this, discussion about you and you received 2 different types of cancer information. And then, I just felt like it was being minimized. It was
Yeah.
Oh,
very
no. That's fine.
very uncouth and very
It may have been, but I don't care about it.
And the reason, the reason
I know
I'm
you
up
got
here.
me back. I'm all good. And why are you up here?
Well, because one of the people involved down there, they're putting receipts back and forth between there. Wish that Hurricane Lee would come and destroy my house and me in it.
Who said that?
One of the
Yes.
2 people that live in Florida.
Really?
Yes, Hurricane Lee is coming towards New Jersey. Maybe they'll take him out.
Don't they know the kind of damage hurricanes have done to people and property?
Now,
Wait a
mind you,
minute.
this is the same people that, even though I wasn't friends with them and even though I don't have nothing to do with them, and before yesterday didn't even remember their names, was Hurricane Ithaca, Manica, whatever it was last week was going through Florida. They were the first people I was worried and concerned about.
Wait a minute. You're not talking about our mutual
Yes,
people. You
Yes.
are talking about them.
yes. The married couple. Hurricane Lee is coming to New Jersey. Maybe it'll take him out, or I hope it takes him out. I'm paraphrasing.
out
I
in
don't know
some
what the exact
messages.
words are. Emmy has the receipts. So
Like, don't people?
even though they wronged me in the past, I don't talk about them. I never wish them harm.
over nothing, over being wrong on
Over
shit,
an
and they're harboring that
innuendo
much hate.
that was meant towards Jay and Herman that had nothing to do with them. I cannot see them in the chat because I blocked them a year ago. But number one, if I don't like somebody, I don't wish them dead. I don't wish harm on them. I don't wish a hurricane to take them out.
I don't even know what to say.
Emmy has the receipts. She'll show them to you.
Wow.
They're showing receipts of everything that me and Ashley supposedly said. Which could have been, in some context, could have been to, meant about them. But I have not thought about them in a year. For the first year after it happened, it bothered me, and because they were close friends, they were family to me. But after that, I stopped thinking of it and moved on. I don't care anymore. I've washed my hands of them. I consider them like deceased family members. I love them, but they're gone. That's it. And like I said, with this happening yesterday, I just buried the family dog a week ago, the one that inspired me to get Dory. I don't give a flying fuck about social media.
I hear you.
This house is not the same without that little dog here.
I'm beside myself right now.
Dory is not the only animal in this house, and we lost one of them.
Sorry. I love them to death, but they're gone. You know what I'm saying? Fredo, you gotta go, brother.
Anybody, you know me pretty well. Do I despise or hate anybody to wish harm on them?
No, I've never heard you wish
Even
harm on
people
anybody.
I've
I've
never
heard
seen
you
that
call
people
people
before.
fucking nuts, but
Even people that fuck me over, and I know they fuck me over, I don't wish harm on them.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
over fucking misunderstanding in chat, you're harboring that
What
much
is
hate.
said in text cannot be taken, has to be taken at face value. You don't know in intonations or anything about that because you're not seeing the person's face. Not like if I say
I'm
something
talking
now, you're going to know exactly what I'm saying. But chat can be taken 75 different ways.
so I just got off the phone with Brian Laverty and stuff. So we were talking about Global Ghost Hunt. So that's why I had to walk away really fast. I had to take that call.
Oh, good Lord.
But wishing harm on somebody with a hurricane,
Get it.
that is classy. That is
Because
100% class.
What is that?
2 more people.
Here's
or
your
2 more teams
Belinda
are coming in.
patch.
So we're working with the teams. A lot of people don't understand. This is why I really haven't been doing anything on my channel yet. I'm going to have some content when I go to New Orleans, but I'm helping out behind the scenes with a lot of other people, a lot of other people, a lot of other things at other people and stuff. And the other thing I want to say, you guys haven't seen drama on our channels for a while. Jay does little nitpick that you haven't seen drama. I think, when was the last time I went live on my channel?
The last time I had a little bit of drama was when I started to bitch about Angela about one of her videos, and then, here comes the hero.
Here comes.
I'm going to admit that I'm asking questions right now, behind the scenes. So
yeah.
Oh.
And I sent him.
Sorry, guys. I had to step away and make a pot of coffee.
All right, you go poop and hurry up and get back. All right.
Oh my God! Get out of my head.
I already did. I've been up since 5, and I went to the gym at 6 this morning, and I did a 2-hour workout.
That's an interesting factoid that Spitfire just said, that New York and New Jersey are next to each other. Yeah.
Hey, JMAC.
Wow, light dawns are on Marblehead.
JMAC, if you don't knock it off with those, JMAC, if you don't knock it off with those stupid little sound bites, I'm gonna start some fucking drama that people will talk about.
Derek, go poop.
Rule number thumb.
Go poop.
You're number 1.
Rule number thumb.
Hey, JMAC, you look sexy with that beard. Do you get food
Jay, be nice.
When you get food caught in it, do you save it for a midnight snack?
He does. He'll take it and go.
I mean, I tell you, I'm constantly getting fucking food in here.
Oh yeah.
The day I was out getting my liquid lunch, I had sauce all up in it and shit.
So when he wears a white shirt, he can't keep that clean for nothing. Especially when it comes to spaghetti or anything red, he spills the shit all over him. He was eating spaghetti the other day, had a white shirt on.
I seen that video.
Huh?
I was talking to.
He was catching it in his beard. And I'm like, you got shit all in your beard. And he lifts it up. He had none on the shirt. So if the beard wasn't there, he would have been dribbling.
Yeah, I can taste it later.
Rule number thumb.
Rule number thumb.
Did you guys know that back in the 18 or 1900s, men were allowed to beat their wives with a ruler no longer than their thumb?
Here at 2023, I beat my husband with.
I'm sure you do.
Here on YouTube, you keep talking that shit. Now women will beat the shit out of you.
Now, Emmy, do you beat him or do you spank him? There's a big difference.
Oh, I don't spank him. I tie him up. We got to swing. Oh shit!
You guys got a sex swing. Wow, you guys are fucking kinky.
I said
You are
swing.
fake news.
I didn't say sex swing. I said a swing.
Yeah.
You didn't have to say it. It was inferred.
Right, Dory. Rule number thumb.
Rule number thumb. Hey,
God, I seen pictures of those sex swings back in the day. How do people have sex in those things?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ivy,
he says.
Hold on, Jay. Oh, Ivy, you're very welcome. When I can catch you live, I will definitely do it. I love going in there. Love listening to you guys.
Emmy and Rich's lives are awesome, man. I mean,
they are.
Remember, he's seen one back in the day.
Wow.
Okay.
Jay, you should put hair.
Moving on.
Jay, you should put hair on Derek.
Right? Some fucking little. Oh, easy. Look, they have the same hairline. How? I mean, it would be nothing.
Ivy, don't encourage this madness. What are you doing saying it's
put
easy?
His face over. Look at the hairline is identical.
Oh
shit!
It is.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Grow some hair out, and you'll be Ron Jeremy Jr.
I'm telling you, man.
Ron Jeremy Jr. I like that.
I don't know him that well, but I think he may have to grow something else out a little more.
I'm an adult virgin.
Why are you guys encouraging JMAC's madness? Like, he doesn't need encouragement.
He don't need encouragement. He does it on his own. He's
Yes.
a quick
J-Mac
thinking, quick
He's
thinking man.
He's just as stupid as it is. That's all he is.
I call it how I see it. Look at Mac Daddy's like, brah, dude, that's Ron Jeremy's brah.
He look like
He's
Ron
straight up
Jeremy.
thinking it.
Bruh.
I give up. If you can't beat him, fucking join him.
You might
Right.
as well.
Did, man.
There's no doubt about it that you look like Ron Jeremy. Just saying.
Why don't I just strip
Yeah.
naked?
No,
Why don't I
I
just
hope
cause more
everything.
drama and I was stripped naked then?
You just want to strip naked anyway. I think you just want to run around streaking.
I'm fairly
Yeah.
certain that would shut Jay's channel down.
Yeah, let's not do that.
But JMac can fucking show his ass cheek on
I
the live
can't-
stream.
I can't bleach my eyes, so don't do it.
See, Derek, standing. Listen, Derek, send me a picture of your butt. And here's why. Now, listen, all I got to do is look at one of the old Ron Jeremy videos. If there's a resemblance, we can get you to do some fucking double work. You think the guy's locked up?
You see what Stoney said?
I'm telling you, there's somebody that wants to do like a
Derek,
remake. Ever hear like
you can
Legends? It's
be-
dudes that look like rock stars that go out and do
Very
a show,
fucked up.
right?
Why are you guys in the chat encouraging this madness?
You and me, Ron. Listen, Derek, when we go to Vegas, you and me
Ron.
walking the Vegas
I
Strip,
don't even
signing
know if
autographs
I
with
want-
Ron
I don't-
Jeremy.
JMac, I don't even know if I want to go to Vegas with you next year. Now,
Derek,
He'll be pimping you
all right,
out.
check this out, Derek. Listen,
you and I will
right
end
hand
up
to God.
in-
Listen.
No, you and I will end up in fucking jail.
No, I got a plan, right? We can't steal Ron Jeremy's identity, right? We can't do that. But check this out. We get your hair extensions or whatever. We get on the Vegas Strip. I got a sign, right? We'll call you Derek Jeremy, Ron Jeremy's brother. People are going to want to talk to you. It's like the chicks in the feathered hats,
Gorgeous
right?
ladies come up and say,
They want a picture with Ron Jeremy's brother. They're going to pay us $20.
"Hey, Jay, Jenna's trying to
The
comment
whole
to
trip,
you.
the whole trip will be paid off like this,
Yeah,
dude.
I gotta
Hey,
pour my
Please
coffee.
play the cricket sound in
We can
honor
put you
of
out
the
there-
dead
we-
cricket. Jenna wants you to
can
play
put
the
you-
cricket sound.
Yes, for the one she squished today. Derek, I'm telling you, brother.
Did she really squish a cricket?
That's what happened. Did you hear that?
I was joking. I thought.
She's sensitivity to touch, and she got this lady's crickets in her hand and fucking squished him because she thought it was going to jump on her face. And its brains and guts come everywhere, and the store's out $2.50.
Poor cricket.
Yeah,
Oh, Jenna.
it's terrible.
Cricket murderer.
She
Mind
knew
you,
it was
probably
squished on
gonna be the
Monday.
same for the next
Then
day.
one
so-
jumped away, and all I could do was stomp it on the floor.
Well, you gave it a more humane death than being fed to a snake.
Oh.
I think they'd rather go that way.
Oh, turtle love for Jenna.
No, it was squished on Monday. Oh.
Wait. Jenna's more of a visual girl. Look at that tongue action.
I looked up at the screen.
Oh,
and there's a-
Emmy.
What was
Emmy.
that thing?
That's turtle.
Those two turtles
turtle
fucking. You
sex.
ever seen a turtle
Turtles in
fuck?
love.
Do that again.
You didn't never. That's
Really?
that's for real. Like you and me, baby. We ain't nothing but mammals.
Well, that's
Emmy, what are you
cute. I
doing?
like that one.
What are you doing, Emmy? Hey,
What's that
he's
the
like,
screen,
"You
right?
like that?" And she's like,
Why is the
"Whatever."
Whopper stuck on the fucking screen?
I
Hang
don't
on,
know.
I got the
You
Whopper.
push some buttons and now, okay.
I hit a button. Does anyone know what the Whopper's from?
Yeah, War Games.
Burger King?
War games. Shall we play a game? There you go.
Yeah,
That movie got me into computers.
that's one of my favorite movies.
Shall we play a game?
Yup. Shall we play a game?
Nike's like all up and she like,
I'm getting screenshots.
ooh.
Like she hasn't seen any of the
So-
good
so
stuff.
it
Look at
must
this.
be a-
Here, look at this.
Hey, wee woo, wee woo.
And what's your name, sir?
Kevin,
And what are you doing out here?
I'm here with the right to no longer exist. He do the wee woo, wee woo.
I couldn't fucking believe that shit.
Does that guy still does that guy still stand on the corner or no?
No.
No, I think he done
No.
himself in.
I
The
think
right
he was
to no
having a bad
longer
week.
exist. He probably does.
So it was okay. Here's
When I walked up to it, wait, let me tell you, when I walked up to it, I didn't realize
She
what it
didn't
was
read
saying
the small print.
until I got. I'm like, oh my god.
okay.
The right to
Emmy,
no longer
Emmy,
exist.com.
I have a serious question that I'm asking you because I know when I ask you a question, you answer seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a legit fucking organization? Right, life
Yes.
no longer exists.
Yes.
Yeah, and I thought he had a sign out there, honk if you're horny or something.
Hang
You know,
on.
I thought
Hang
it was
on.
so funny.
Let's look at the website real quick. You
And
ready?
then when I went up to him, I saw it. I was just like, oh, and because I didn't have my
I
glasses.
don't know if I
can't
can
see that
pause
back.
it, but we'll try.
So these
Hang on.
people.
Go ahead. What?
So these people that have that organization don't believe that we should fucking exist.
Pretty much.
No. This
Yeah.
isn't
I think
assisted.
they want the right to no longer exist.
I think it's an assisted.
Oh fuck!
Hang on. Let me.
Hey, wee woo, wee woo.
And what's your name, sir?
Kevin,
And what are you doing out here?
I'm here with the right to no longer exist. He do the wee woo, wee woo.
Okay.
It
is the right to no longer exist.com.
You know what though? I'm not.
What are you saying? Oh my God, too.
I asked for screenshots and now I'm getting 566 of them. Whoa.
You know that whole fucking argument there breaks my heart. You know, because over here our government passed that same law, but see, they're doing it different than what you guys are, than what your gov is doing it over there. Over here, our government is saying that if you feel like you're a burden on society, feel free. You can do yourself in.
You know what's fucked up?
Jesus.
They took abortions away from women, but yet they voted this in so you can do that. Wee woo, wee woo.
And see, the thing is, I'm
You got a
50,
wee-woo?
50. I'm 50.
No,
I'm
yeah,
50.
we
He do the wee woo, wee woo.
See, Emmy and JMAC and everybody, I'm 50-50 on that assisted thing, okay? Like, if you're in real pain, like excruciating pain, and if it's okay with your family and your friends, whatever. At the same time, I believe miracles happen. So,
I do
you know,
too.
what I mean? Wait for a miracle to happen. I mean, my mom was in a medically induced coma. And you think I wanted to take her off of the fucking machine?
I hear you on that. My dad, I had to do that too.
No, I didn't. And I told the doctor, miracles exist. Bring her home. I would take care of her. And you know what the nurses and the doctor said? Derek, you're not equipped to play nursemaid to your mom.
See, my grandfather, which raised me, was my dad. Same thing. They said
Hey,
the
Dom.
day that goes by, the cortex part of the brain they lose, and they forget.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
heard
like,
that one
I
twice.
believe in miracles because we know a friend who just before they decided to pull the plug, he opened his eye, and the nurse was like, wait. He why he was in this coma for like 3 weeks. He heard everything the doctors said.
Yeah.
Everything. And before, because when he came out, he had to learn to speak all over again. But he would go, he was telling why he was in a coma. He'd go, and he would do that. And then when he was finally able to talk, he said, I heard them tell my wife, you need to do this because, he's not coming back out of this coma. And so
I have a question.
What?
JMAC, do you mind if I address something and ask a couple questions?
Go ahead.
Sure,
He's not here, but go ahead.
Oh, he's not there? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who in this group took all these screenshots and then is giving it to the other side anyway?
I don't know.
How about somebody tell us who done that?
I got those from Sarah.
Okay, and who gave... Oh, never mind. I ain't going to ask that because I already know the answer. Never mind.
Sorry, Stoney.
Okay, so...
What are there screenshots of us from last night?
No.
No,
It has nothing to do with you, Derek.
yeah, no, it's just somebody wished death upon Thomas.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I'm going to get to what I've read of that. Okay. What the fuck? I can't see that.
Anybody who wishes death on anyone is the lowest.
Hey, Ralph, how you doing?
Who wish harm of any kind.
Okay. What I read of that, it wasn't she wished you death. She made an innuendo about the hurricane was heading your way and karma's a bitch.
Which is basically saying, I wish it hit you.
I get that too. It's wrong, and I'm going to admit that is wrong. That should have never been said. But it wasn't. I wish he was dead, and I hope it hits his house. It was just an innuendo.
Well, it's inferred with the fact that karma's a bitch. I mean, what did I do karma-wise? Number one, even though that's irrelevant. Any hurricane that hits towards Florida, they're the first people I worry about.
He worries about them. He really does.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
I never think karma, even though they were the ones that wronged me.
Listen to me for a second, okay? We're all adults. We all only live once. Life is short.
Exactly.
Do we want to go on like this, or can we all squash shit and move on and be cordial with each other?
Well, we never brought it up.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying that. I'm saying this not just to you. I'm saying it to the whole group. Can't we just squash shit? Move on.
That's what we want to do.
I'm not asking you guys to forget what happened.
No.
But at least be cordial and move on from what happened. You don't even have to talk to each other. But if you're in the same fucking room,
We haven't talked in 2 years.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm saying. I'm. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys don't even have to talk to each other. You don't have to become friends again.
Like I said, I washed my hands of them a year ago.
I know you did. I'm not pointing at you.
It's just because of yesterday we're talking about it today.
Yeah,
right?
Yesterday we're talking about it.
This will be the end of this after
now
this.
if yesterday didn't happen.
Yeah,
if Sarah didn't go shooting off her mouth, none of this would be happening.
I agree with that 100%. That's facts, and I'm not gonna lie. I already said what I felt about it. You guys seen that last night on the stream.
And how I feel about it is, I love them people to death. I consider them deceased family members. They don't exist anymore.
Well, that's understandable.
I stay away from them. I block them everywhere. They don't exist so far as I know.
The toxicity needs to be vetted out. That's the problem.
We know who the toxic one is.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. And it's all agreeable amongst us all that the toxicity stems down to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it. I'm putting it on the line. Like me or don't, fucking hate me. I don't give two fucks either way. But somebody throws shit way out of the fucking proportion.
Exactly.
Turns shit out of context that wasn't supposed to be. And then going around showing all these screenshots that shouldn't be shown from anybody. I know they were asked for. But if you're any kind of friend of these people, you don't fucking expose all that fucking conversation.
No.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. If you guys know what the problem is, fucking rid the problem. And I'm sorry, it's a problem. Hate me.
Exactly.
I don't fucking care.
You know, it goes back to what I said earlier in chat.
Hate's what got us here.
I consider you guys all fam. And if I ever had an issue with one of you guys, whoever I have on Messenger, say if I have an issue with JMAC, I would message JMAC and say, JMAC, you know what? I really didn't appreciate what you said to me. That I think that was uncalled for. And if he apologizes, fine. If he doesn't, then whatever. It's not going to fucking make me wish harm or death upon him or anyone, because what kind of person does that?
Let's re-clarify that again. It wasn't wishing; it was an innuendo of karma.
Well, whatever. An innuendo.
Either way, it was bad, and I understand that. But it got thrown out of context again.
Right.
If you're gonna fucking say shit, say the fucking facts.
Well, you know, but because what kind of person would that make me, right? In the end.
Ron Jeremy's brother.
I'd rather fuck
Junior.
Junior.
Right?
I'd rather
Ron Jeremy's brother.
I would rather just be the bigger man and the adult and just, you know what I mean? Go on my own.
Here's my thing, okay? You guys are in these groups because you're supposed to be friends, right?
Wow.
This is exactly why I'm not in any of these fucking groups. Okay? Y'all, listen to me, Em.
I'm listening.
Y'all supposed to be friends, and then you got this one person taking this private conversation amongst friends and spreading it around so everybody can see it. I know she's going to say, it was asked for. It don't fucking matter. You don't spread that shit around. You don't expose that shit.
Okay, take that off the screen for a moment.
I'm getting
Okay, and when I did ask, well,
that's why she was already sending you. I know she was already sending you a one-sided conversation. Yeah,
she sent those, and Sarah, you still never sent me those voice messages, and that's only fair. You know, you're throwing mail under the bus right there. You're throwing them all under the bus, but yet you won't send your voice clips of the messages, and you told me it shouldn't matter. It fucking matters. If you're going to show receipts, show both sides. We already know how you feel about Ashley and Thomas, vice versa, okay? That's it. It doesn't matter what you said. I just want to hear everything, because maybe you said something to trigger them. You know, there's.
Can you imagine how many people's food is getting cold right now?
Oh well, it's not our problem. No, but really though, you know, you're in this group, and these people are supposed to have enough confidence in you and trust in you that you're not going to expose what you guys are supposedly talking about, even if somebody asks. And you were already sending stuff to Em before she even asked you for the other side of the conversation. And then last night when you were saying, well, so-and-so and so-and-so said this, yeah, we asked for receipts. We didn't know it was a whole fucking chat conversation and a whole group.
Hey, School, what's up?
You know, that it's...
Really? So this went on for like fucking a long time. This wasn't even a knee-jerk thing. This was like a building up of pressure and then of their own fucking doing.
I don't know. No.
So it sounds like just
No, this all happened last night. They got confused. They misunderstood a conversation going on in your JMAC. Yeah.
Misunderstanding. Like one person's like, now I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and that was
how
obvious. I just read that.
How much of a time did this go on?
But listen, the part we don't have is Sarah speaking in relation to responding to what they're saying.
Exactly. We are getting what they're saying, but we're not getting what she was saying.
She could have been triggering them. Mm-hmm. Sarah, because if you read in there, Rebecca said, don't worry about it.
She did. 3 times.
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
I know Rebecca enough to know that she doesn't want things to drag on.
Yeah.
She's not that type of person.
I know.
Sarah is.
Know that. And this is what I got to say about that, okay? She's hot-headed. And when her filter breaks, it only takes this much to make her filter break. But if you're going to go up on somebody's panel and you're going to act that way and you do not have the facts,
don't have all the facts. Yeah.
That's ignorance. That's all that is. That makes you look so fucking ignorant. You know, and come up here and blow up like that. This is JMAC's house. This is his place. You don't come up and disrespect his place like that. That's not cool. You know, and I don't care, Sarah. I know you're watching. I know you're listening. What you did, and you know what you did was wrong. And for you to send out this group chat to every fucking body to see, that's wrong. These are supposed to be your friends. And you expose your entire conversation. Yeah, we asked for receipts, but we didn't realize you're exposing everybody and their fucking brother's conversation. That's wrong. There's another trust issue with you. Wrong.
I had love and respect for Mel and Reb that I would not trash them later on. I just washed my hands of it entirely.
And that's understandable.
I'm not going to bring them up. I don't bring them up in my streams. I don't bring them up in social media. I've washed my hands of it.
That's the best thing to do. Hey, if you have a fallout with somebody,
I want nothing to do with drama.
If you have a fallout with somebody, address it and walk away. That's all you can do. You know, that's the best thing to do. Just address it and walk away. And if they keep running their mouth, it just shows their ignorance.
Yeah, exactly. They're the ones that brought it up. I did not bring it up.
Yeah. Right, well, I'm Reb and Mel, if you're listening, I'm not calling y'all ignorant. I'm saying if it, you know, like you're in an argument with somebody and you address it and you walk away and say you're walking away and you're done with it, and they keep
associated
going
with ignorance.
Yeah, and they keep going with it. That's their ignorance. That's what I'm saying.
I spent a month in their house in 2020, 21, whatever it was. It was the beginning of 21.
Yeah.
I know how the two of them are. They're decent people.
Mm-hmm.
You don't spend a month with somebody and not get to know them very well.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I was in there for the day.
You know what? Here's the thing, though, and you guys know this as well as I do. When you get heated, you say shit.
Yeah, exactly. We all say things in the heat of the moment that we wish we could take back, but you just can't.
Yeah, and
like I said, I lived with them for a month. I know what kind of a decent people they are.
Yep, and sometimes you just vent shit and you don't even
know it goes off the rails, and you know that's just the way she is. But I've never said anything bad about them in the 2 years since we had our falling out.
Yep. Never.
I wish things didn't turn out that way. But it is what it is.
I'll tell you this: when Rebecca and I started talking again, when you got me and Rebecca to talk because of that stream with Sarah, okay, you know, it Thomas, I'm going to say it hurt Thomas because me and Rebecca started talking again, and you know, Thomas kind of got kicked to the curb because guilty by association. You know,
and that's wrong too.
That's something else. She constantly made comments about I'm talking to this one and I'm talking to that one, just to hurt people's freaking feelings, just to make people feel a certain kind of way.
Thomas is like, you know, I get that she made up with you, you know, because me and Mel, you know, we're like, yeah, okay. Me and Rebecca, you know, we apologized. We said okay.
I have a question.
Thomas loved them. Thomas knows them longer than he knows me. They were there during Ruth Ann, his mom, and that's something.
They were a part of my life since my wife had her stroke and I lost my mother. They were the people. They were some of the people that kept me from ending my own life at that point.
I know.
And
so I have a question for you, all of you. How much do you guys really miss each other?
Everybody knows I miss her.
I think it's known that I miss her. Sometimes you just got to wash your hands of people.
I get that, but to be cordial and at least talk in a live stream chat and just that way.
She can type in here right now if she wants.
Well,
you don't have to do.
I'm not going to be able to see them because I got them all blocked.
Yeah.
You don't have to do group chat and all that kind of shit. Just talk.
How about this?
Talk in a thing and see how things go. That's all you can do.
I would be willing to talk in Reb and Mel.
Rebecca come up?
Nowhere near the equation.
Does Rebecca want to come up?
Reb, are you watching?
That's one thing I will reiterate. I want nothing to do with that woman.
Yeah.
She is 1,000% toxic.
Oh, Sarah?
Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ain't going there. Anyway, Rev, if you're listening, do you want to come up? You can answer me on Hangouts. You don't have to type in chat if you don't want.
I gotta quit smoking.
Yeah, it sat with me hard for a year after that happened, that nothing was ever resolved. And over the last year since that first year, I've grown numb to it.
Yeah, you do after a while. You know, that's all you can do.
Lost family members you can't get back.
Yeah, you can get them back. It just takes time. You'll never get the 100% trust back. You'll never get none of that, but at least you may get a friendship back. And you know they're not bad people, so you at least...
I know that. I live with them for a month. I know exactly what kind of people they are.
That's what I'm saying, so you at least got to give it a chance.
Whether they are or not, I don't know. I don't know how heated Mel is right now because we know she's a firecracker.
Hold on, Stoney. Or wait, Parasolo said, absolutely. I've washed my hands of some people myself. And he has. But, you know, like I was saying last night. Also, last week, everybody was unblocking everybody. I was unblocking Maria. And, you know, Parasolo was unblocking Stoney. Stoney unblocked everybody, you know, because we want to just get along.
Have fun. That's what you want. You want to have fun.
That's it.
Yeah.
You
There's
know?
nothing wrong with getting on panels, laughing and cutting up and have a good time.
Yep. Parasolo, I agree with you.
Smoke weed every day.
And sick of hearing guilty by association. That happens a lot.
Yes.
You know?
A lot.
Do you notice the ones that are all like high tight in their ass and can't handle nothing are the ones that don't smoke weed?
Or eat
Tell
edibles.
me I ain't lying.
That,
You're a basket case. You're a basket case, Derek. Come on. You're one cup of noodles away from losing your mind.
JMAC, I hope you're not referring to me as a basket case because I don't get fucking high anymore.
Well, yeah, you should.
I should. Hey, Derek, you know what? I should start getting high because I live with Jay. And fuck,
Weed, listen. Weed is not. No, I don't care if you're in the AAA for freaking all kinds of fruity loopy drugs. Weed isn't one of them.
You know what, J-Mac? You can go after yourself. Our friendship is over. I'm unsubbing from you. I'm done.
Stop.
We broke up with you. Okay, so Stoney said, all this was said, done. Okay, all of this was said and done, addressed and laid to rest 2 years ago. Why rehash it all out again? Because of one tired, old, lonely troll who felt like digging up bullshit, let it and her go problem solved. Stoney, you fucked my mental mind up. But then she said down here, and that's where it's fucked up. They don't want us to get along or it to end. Ones like Sarah with that H who do this shit to keep it going.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Don't go too far, Thomas. I got a surprise for you.
Lulu.
I'm like the mediator here, you know?
It works. And the thing is, too, you know, like when Stoney was having, you know, was calling me out, fucking Angela out, because I was guilty by association. So she was calling Angela out, Belinda, you know, me. And after an hour and a half, I decided to go on this panel of 5 people to talk, you know, because, yeah, we wanted to stop.
Mm-hmm.
And Stoney was flipping out like she does. But you know what? We've come to an agreement. We agreed to disagree. And that's the thing. Oh,
that's the adult thing to do.
And, you know, things have been so much better. There she is.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Nothing much.
It's good to hear your voice.
Gonna get this off of here. Hey, Dreads! Welcome. Okay, so I wanted to ask Rebecca this. You know, yesterday, all of our feelings were hurt. All of ours. I'm going to admit it. All of ours got hurt. You know, things were said. But in your message that you were like, I'm okay with it. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
You sounds like you're covering your mic, Rib.
Sorry.
There you go.
Oh, there she is. I was gonna
Yeah.
turn her up.
And
She got-
you know, and then even like Dreads was like, now I don't even know what's going on. But then when you guys heard us talking, oh my God, Reb, you left Emmy speechless there for a second. Yeah, when you came in, if anybody goes back and look at it, I was like, I couldn't believe I was like, oh my God. I'm like, hey, Rebecca. Okay, I'll be quiet.
I wanted to say hi.
Okay, can I say
Hello.
something?
Hi, Thomas.
Hello.
You're
how
covering
are
your mic,
sweetie?
Reb.
Sorry.
Okay.
turn it. Yeah.
It's my
I
flat.
was asking them earlier, how bad do you all actually miss each other?
A lot.
You were my family. I knew you better than I knew my actual blood, Rebecca.
I know.
Through everything that went wrong in my life from 2018 to 2019, everything that went to shit in my life, you were one of the ones that pulled me through it.
Now, I want you guys to think about this. Was any of this worth it?
No.
It wasn't.
It's not. So why can't we squash it and move on like nothing happened?
I want to.
You want
I'd like
to?
that as well. People know me. I don't like disputes or conflict between people. I don't like it. And especially with people that I grew to be part of my family.
Okay, Thomas, how good does it make you feel to hear her voice?
It's beyond words.
Reb?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
Oh, you guys already know how I felt yesterday, because I get it. Nothing, it's not going to ever be the same, but you know what? This is a start.
I miss you. No, I miss you guys.
And
missed you and Mel. Even
all
though
Thomas
she's
has ever said was anything good about you guys, always.
Life is, life is really short.
I mean, I lived with you guys for a month. I think you know me fairly
get
well.
Ashley up here.
No.
You lived under the same roof for a month.
I know.
So I think we got to know each other kind of well.
Yep. We did. And I miss Dory.
Your wife as well.
Okay.
I miss Dory.
That needs to come up here.
You're covering your mic again, Reb.
Where are you, girl? Come here.
It's because I have a flap on my phone, so it's
all right. I'm just letting you know it's hard to understand you at points.
Okay.
I do that. I got
check
the case off.
Flaps. Who knew?
And you heard we lost Pandora last week.
Oh, did you?
Pandora, yeah, the one that inspired me to get Dory. We had to put her down last week. So that's pretty much the only thing that's been in the back of my mind for this whole last week was how things are going in my household with this dog not being here anymore.
Oh, yeah. Can I address something else real quick? Yesterday, JMAC was already having a live stream when I came in here. The live stream wasn't based for me. It was already happening, and they invited me up. So let's get that clear. M didn't take my parade or anything like that. It was already happening when I got here. So I want to address that real quick too, because what somebody said.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was, and then the call. You got the call, but like, wait, what? Hang on a minute.
Yeah, it had nothing
you was
to do
already
with
waiting. You were already waiting on that call before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys didn't even know about it until I got the call. So.
I didn't even know about it at all.
Yeah.
Hi, Rebecca. I don't know you, but hi.
Hello.
This is Ron Jeremy Jr. Ron Jeremy, this is Reb.
Don't start. Don't start with that.
Reb
one.
can be seen with Emmy doing the cha-cha while like an alligator swim around videos in Florida.
Hell yeah.
What was that shit? What was that song they were singing? Fucking ice.
Ice baby.
Yes. All right, stop.
And the dude goes by in the boat, and I swear to God, he's trying to do all he can not to look at you guys. I'm just going to ignore this going on over here.
JMAC, if you don't behave yourself, I might just take Emmy to Vegas.
Oh God.
Oh damn.
Look out.
Oh snap.
Eric, you think I'm bad? She would have you doing shit you fucking would regret for the rest of your
That's
life.
fine by me. You think she's the first woman that had me doing shit that I regretted?
I thought she'll dress you up in something. You know those feathered outfits? You'd end up wearing one of them.
I almost got married for fuck's
Hey,
sake.
Mac Daddy, you have a good day. Thank you so much for coming in.
I almost got
Hey
married.
guys, I'm heading out. Mac Daddy says I'm heading out. Going to see my dad. He's not doing good, so trying to spend as much time. Absolutely, man. You go do that.
Mac
God
Daddy.
bless him.
See ya,
Wish the
Mac
best for
Daddy.
your dad, man.
Yep.
Anyway, how we all feeling right now?
I feel emotional.
Feel like the road's been paved a little better now?
Yeah.
I'd like
No.
to think so.
Yeah, no more bumps in the road. We need Ashley up here.
I'm trying to get her to come up. I'm already working on that. I was just being quiet, you know. And
Yeah.
Ashley,
Thomas,
Yes.
my dad got a new kidney.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
my uncle passed away last month, and he got his kidney.
What'd your uncle die of?
He had a massive heart attack and didn't wake up.
It was the
I guess-
uncle-in-law, not her dad's brother. That's what's
Yeah, it was-
really weird.
And it was a match?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
so we're
match.
at-
Well, not nice for the uncle-in-law, but nice for your dad.
yeah.
That is
So he's-
crazy.
Out of something bad. That's good.
That's
He
like
came
the
home
other
last-
part.
Yeah, he came home last week, and he's finally back at his own place, and he's doing good. So
'Cause I even know way back 2 years ago he was having major issues.
yeah, and he was having survivor guilt because my uncle passed away, and he
Yeah.
survived.
Well, he's got to know that that wasn't his fault, and it's just the way things happen.
He's still surviving, but within him.
Yep, and my aunt just told him just take care of the kidney.
Yeah, right. Treat it well.
did I keep the other kidney just in case the other kidney failed? Can you do
I'm
They
sure
sewed,
Yeah.
they sewed it on top. They sewed it on top of his kidney.
So he's got 3 kidneys.
Yes.
Oh, what?
So
Yep.
what? If the one fails, the other one will work because it has a blood supply?
I'm not really sure how
Or
it's
is it-
done.
You have
Or
to
do they
go
use
in
it?
and
Is it
connect.
actually
I thought with
working
a
right now?
kidney transplant to take the one out and replace it, but
Well, they don't do it anymore that way. My dad said.
oh,
So
Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
hey Ash,
Hey, Ashley.
Welcome and enjoy your stay.
I don't think we can hear her.
I think she muted.
We can't hear you, Ashley.
Hello.
There we
There
There you
go.
are.
You're in a tunnel.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yeah.
toilet phone
Your mic
calls.
covered.
She's in the bathroom.
Oh, you're on the toilet.
Oh, great.
Go out and come back in. It's really messed up.
Okay, hold on. I'll try
Oh,
on
wait,
my.
wait, wait, wait. There we go.
Why
I
don't
hear
you
you.
admit you're in the toilet?
Okay, is that better?
A little
No,
bit.
You
but
in
we
the
can hear
toilet?
you.
Yeah, we can understand you. You're all good.
I can always try through my other phone.
Yeah, try the other phone. I bet that would sound a whole lot better. Banshee,
She's in the bathroom.
Jeez, I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
everyone's ass that doesn't support your channel. LOL. Hold on. Where's he at? Where was he saying that?
Banshee,
Wow.
you're lost. I'm hot. Pleased to meet you.
Who's he? What?
Huh? GT? I don't know what he's talking about. He was talking to somebody else up there.
All right, here. You'd never say to my face.
Yeah, you would never say anything to my face. And you know what? I guess I'm
I
going
don't
to
know what
have
he's
the
talking
honors
about.
of meeting GT. He's going to Fear Fest. So
Tiger don't change its stripes.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Sarah.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I was even
Don't
trying
know
to
that
get along with Sarah too, you know, like,
She'll get back.
Somebody just blipped. What was that?
It's Ashley trying to switch.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then let's hear you now.
Oh, yeah, there she is with a big piece
Is that
of
any
poop.
better?
Look at that.
Yeah, hold
No,
on.
we lost Brad too.
Hold on, Rebecca.
It's because of my earbuds. My earbuds are better. Okay.
I pushed the wrong
button. I think I was having a shock factor at the fact that this was happening.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure I wanted to come up, so.
If I could talk and shit,
on
if
this
I could
panel?
talk to Stony, you guys could freaking talk.
I know. I think I'm sad how it went out, like how it played out and how long it's taken. And yeah, I think I'm taking back how everything happened and what's gone on and how it's taken this long to resolve it. You know what I mean?
But we can do it. It can be fixed.
I'm stubborn.
You're such the soccer mom, you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, Banshee, if you go back and watch last night's stream, go start about, I don't know, 4 hours in, 3 hours in, okay? And I've also never talked bad about Rebecca, but a lot of you don't realize this is the crew that's up here besides Derek. We're the OGs. We've been around
years.
for years.
5, 6, 7 years.
And you guys all remember Becky too. Becky was my best friend, and Rebecca was my best friend at the same time. We did everything together, even though Rebecca lived in Florida and Becky was in Canada. I don't care what people think. We would have Becky on the phone with us to take her traveling. I would fly to Florida to stay with Rebecca and Mel, and because she was my best friend, and we would travel. We would go new places together and stuff. And
They smelled each other's farts and everything.
it was a fart trans.
It's a fart trans.
Yeah, there we go. Fart transfer. But the thing is, you know, some hurtful
You're going
things said.
you're going a little off the track with trying to tell people why this is happening now.
Right. No, but things were
Why-
said,
why-
and
well, let me,
we
if
went
I
the other
could just
way.
interject.
Okay,
and
go
just-
ahead.
What happened yesterday is I was throwing innuendos at JMAC for throwing me under the bus when him and his wife were having a fight, and he just decided to tell me to go fuck myself because I wasn't listening to him. But I also wasn't listening to Emmy either, because I will not get involved in a marriage squabble, even if I'm real good friends with one of them and just casual friends with the other. I'm not taking either one of their sides. I will listen to both sides, but I won't. So J-Mac just told me to fuck off and just block me everywhere. And then Herman, you know, day after my birthday, decides, hey, happy birthday, happy belated birthday. We can't be friends anymore.
Yeah,
Goodbye. And told me to fuck off.
That was it.
So somehow that was being confused with what happened with me, Rebecca, and Mel 2 years ago, which I hadn't even thought about it in about a year, to be honest, until last night, until all this went down.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say this to your face. You know, I mean, I was hurt for the first year. And after this first year, the second year, I just washed my hands of it like you were a deceased relative.
We were losing
I
friends.
lost
Right.
a relative I love, and they're gone. So I haven't thought about it. I don't talk about it. Even when I stream now, people bring up your names. I was ignoring the chat. I didn't even acknowledge that they said it.
Yeah.
I would never wish harm on you. I would never wish anything bad. Even the people I don't like, I wouldn't wish harm on them. But I just didn't bring it up. I just washed my hands of it.
You did.
That's all I could do for my sanity. And
And
that's just how I
anytime-
felt. That's the only reason it's brought up is because Sarah came in and started ranting like a lunatic, only having part of the information. And even what I said or any Ashley said in the chat, can be taken 75 different ways because chat can be read one way and the person saying it meant it a different way.
Well, see, here's the problem with those screenshots, though. There was a conversation going on the panel that you can't see in the screenshots.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
They're
So
excited.
for those screenshots, and I don't care the person that took them is listening, for them to take those screenshots and didn't clarify what was being said on the panel when they gave the screenshots, should have never done that.
And like I said, I've had you blocked and Mel blocked and Sarah blocked since all this happened, or at least a year after it happened. So I didn't see any of the chat that you were even there.
Yeah.
He didn't. That's
And to be accused of, doing something to you when I didn't even know you were there, because I didn't come in at the beginning when you were there. I came in later on.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I don't trash people I don't like. I'm certainly not going to trash people that I loved.
Yeah.
There are people that have fucked me over royally, and you know who they are, Rebecca, and everybody involved. I will not talk about them.
And I can stand up for that one. I know the people he hates, and I have never heard him trash them. Never. He'll say I don't like them, but he never
Just
trashes
because I don't care
them.
for them doesn't mean I want to trash them or wish them harm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I kind of vouch to that
I've
one.
just learned the people I don't like or don't care for or had a falling out with, I just erase them and I don't bother with them and I don't bring them up.
Exactly.
Because I do not like drama, despite what some people say.
Uh-oh, we lost my husband.
Despite what some people are saying in some of those chats that we're going back and forth. They're bringing up drama because they're bored. No, I don't want drama at all.
No.
I got more real life shit that I don't give a flying.
I
don't give a flying fuck about social media.
And like last night, I was not expecting that to happen. I was like,
None
what?
of us were.
Well, not only that, but you just found out your cancer stuff, and then all of a sudden gears just shifted, and it went from your cancer to toxicity in seconds.
Yeah.
It was really shocking.
And
I was
stress,
like,
and that's why today that was pissing me off. I was like, Amy, think about this. All that we told her to stay up here so she wasn't home with stress.
Exactly.
Until her husband come home and stuff, and boom.
That's why I said come up here. JMAC streams are the funniest streams to get your mind off shit. Especially when he's always talking about shoving shit in his ass or whatever.
Not only that, he always likes to fuck with me and pick on me and cross my balls for no reason at all.
And honestly, Rebecca, I just want to address you for a second myself, because those bestie comments were not directed at I didn't know you were in the chat because I came home from work after the fact. Didn't know you were there. That was a mockery to Herman. Herman used the bestie term for people he did not care about. And we've done that for years since he's left. So that was not, if you were here like on a regular, which I know you haven't, and maybe sometimes you lurk, that you would hear that on a regular. We've been doing that all the time. So that was not directed to you.
Yeah, Em explained to me, so yeah.
The situation that happened with you, like not being in our friend group, that wasn't something we'd want to rub in your face. That's not something we enjoyed, and that's not something we wanted to happen. We never wanted our friendship circle to get smaller, and it was not in our control. So
agreed.
When we were all in a circle together, we were all the four of us were best friends. Like
he do the wee woo.
Even Becky that was in our circle, you know.
Well, Becky came back around. She's even come back around. So like,
but I'm talking about the past where we were all besties.
I'm circleless.
You're just a square.
I was gonna.
You're on our circle, but the outside.
She's a mediator.
You're the one that binds the circle sometimes.
She's the peanut butter and the bread for.
You know,
I'm a hexagon. Like Shrek, I got layers.
And when all this happened, I was heartbroken. And
we had to pick up the pieces.
All the girls stick up for Derek. This is bullshit.
Thank you,
Ashley
Terry.
and Thomas were there, and they picked up the pieces
Emmy was devastated, absolutely devastated. It took so long to get, and seeing her
She
as
would cry
upset.
about it. She would cry.
You couldn't even say Reb in your mouth. She'd break down.
Yeah,
You couldn't
I'd be
talk
like,
about Rebecca
"Oh,
or
fuck, I
Becky.
hated
She
it."
would bawl. She would just cry by looking at her and talking about it.
I was crying for months.
Yeah, this isn't something that we're proud about or happy about. And when people would ask where our friends were, it wasn't something that we wanted to talk about because it was so hard to talk about.
Exactly. Like I said earlier. Yep.
So beyond what people think or what people are saying about us that isn't happening, we don't have drama with anyone. We haven't had drama with anyone. If anything, our circles got smaller. It's something we didn't want, but certain people made the circle smaller. So it wasn't something we had
Your
wished for.
accent talks with periods and everything.
And you know, and here's the thing, okay?
But let me say something before I forget.
Okay.
I actually went and met somebody. She came to the States. I'll say it. Ashley came to the States to meet Cosmic, but before she did, I made a joke. Every time Cosmic meets somebody, they're no longer in her life. And I said, and I was joking, and I was hoping this wasn't true. I said, but don't worry, Ashley. I'll be there to pick up the pieces. Me and Thomas will be there to pick up
We'll
the
be
pieces.
there to pick up the pieces, and then thinking, nah, that'll never come true. And
are you
look
talking
what
about
happened.
Tara?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Not in
that
that one.
happened. Yeah, and so Ashley then knew how I felt with the whole Rebecca thing, because her and Bray left the country to come to another country to meet her. And even when she was there for 2 days, she kind of got fucked off. She was there for Brielle's birthday, but that was... They weren't hating.
You know, the holiday seasons are all coming up at the Halloween, and then the friends and family type holidays are kicking in, man. And this is a great time for us to jump on it early.
You know, here's the thing, you guys. Your small little group needs to quit listening to the outer portions of shit.
How many people are on?
Am I right, JMAC? Is that where the shit comes from?
And every one of them are right here, baby. I love.
I wish I could go to the Pure thing this year. Impossible.
That's all right. What'd you say, Nike? Hang on, I fucked Nike off.
I said, am I right? They need to quit listening to the outskirts of the group and stay within their little group and talk amongst each other. You know,
Can't let it. It's so easily to let it. Sometimes it's really easy for people to be influenced by others.
Exactly, and I'm gonna say this, Red. That's
it's
you.
the year to take
Easily
it back, man.
influenced.
Yeah, I know.
And no offense, Red.
I wasn't directing that to Red.
I mean,
I
and Ashley, I've because we got a big heart. It's right here, and you know.
Everybody here does. That's facts. Rev does, Ashley does, M does, Thomas does. We're like that. That's because we are actually good people.
And sadly, there are people that we all know that just love stirring up shit.
Exactly.
Just
And like
to
I
see where we
said,
go. Let me
how
throw
about-
some integrity in there and see what happens.
How about we all quit listening to the outer shit and stay within our group, stay amongst. I know you want to, invite new people in, but we don't have to invite them in that close, and we don't have to. These little side groups that you guys are all doing, that's crazy shit. That's where all the shit starts. That's why this happens.
I hate groups. I so fucking
I
hate
do
groups.
not join any group. You guys will not
used
find
them all.
me in one.
Yeah.
Fucking hate those guys.
He's left our
JMAC
Because I've
left
learned
all
my
of our groups.
lesson.
Oh, hold on.
You
Brooke
turn the
goes,
camera
so
on, you
who is
interact
the
with people,
outskirts?
everything goes great.
Jay, Brooke wants to know who is the outskirts. I will say it. It's Sarah. Not Brooke, not Dreads. Those two are
No,
amazing
I'm not
people.
saying that.
I
They
would
are
love to
sweethearts.
have them here again.
I shouldn't
Me
just
and
say
Jeff
that.
are
It's
really good
hey,
friends.
it's the Sarahs, it's the Belindas, it's the Mikes, it's the freaking it's the person that causes the issue in the in the core of the whole thing, it sits on the outside stuff. You know, it's the people on the edges that influence others, not one
I just
particular
wanna
person.
say
Yes,
one
they were
more
dropping Sarah, but yeah.
Rebecca.
I'm sorry, we made Sarah the example. My bad.
Well, I'm going to use her as the example because she is the reason for what I'm about to say.
For this stream, she sure is.
For this statement, Rebecca, you know me and you know me well, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I hate anyone?
Oh, not
No.
Rebecca.
Do I despise anyone?
There's
Do
one
I
person
think anyone
really.
is total trash?
No, but you hated one person, but that person deserved it.
Well, even that person is only an annoyance to me now because I haven't heard or nothing from that person in a long time, and it
Oh
doesn't.
yeah,
But
I know. I was just saying.
do I not trust her? Do I find it hard to? What I'm trying to say is there anybody that other than that person that's not irrelevant? Is there anyone that I despise and totally distrust?
No.
Hold on
Sarah
just a
is
second.
that person.
Everybody in chat's having a big fucking fit because we're talking about the outskirt people, okay? We're not addressing you guys. We're not saying that you guys can't be here or are included. We're saying that to keep our friendships up here, we need to quit listening to the drama fuckers on the outskirts. That's what we're trying to say.
Stop
Not
listening to the
anybody
people that
out
don't
there
like the
in
people that you're
particular.
friends with.
So everybody
To be
calm
honest,
down. Take your chill pills.
I miss brick and actually, to be honest, I miss karaoke.
Yeah.
Well, YouTube
Thomas
changed
had
that. I
one
don't think we
job,
can
and
do that.
Thomas fell asleep snoring on my stream that
That
last
was
time.
one time.
I
You
don't
had
think we
one
can do that
job.
anymore
You were
anyway.
snoring.
That was one time I fell asleep. Come on. You're gonna
He
drink
did.
the
I was
bed
like,
for
"Who's
one
next,
time?
Thomas?" And all of a sudden, he's like, "I'm like, wait a minute."
I was there. But
You
he had a
snoring?
bad day that day, though. He had a long, bad day, so he fell asleep.
Yeah, a long day at work, and then I had to do, and then I was doing the stream, and I fell asleep. You're gonna bring up. You're talking about dredging up the past. Fall asleep on one stream. They never let you live it down.
Hey, he could be like Cab, you know.
Right? And fall asleep every other stream.
I'll
Like,
tell you
I'm
this.
not
You
telling
know what's
anybody
funny?
not to be friends with anybody, but the people I don't want to be friends with, Sarah is one of them. She is a despicable human being. But if you want to be friends with her, okay, that's you.
That's how Thomas feels.
That's
We can't-
angry words, man. I don't know about.
It is. Well,
Hey, he has a right
what
to.
she did
I can't deal
yesterday
with the
was-
bullshit and the drama. It's too much drama. Some people like drama constantly.
But I'm dropping it because she don't exist to me. I don't care about her. I don't want to know about her. Reb and Mel, I love dearly. Her, I do not like one little iota.
And this
And she don't
channel
give a
or
shit.
family
She
is.
don't
I'm
give a
not
shit.
telling
Red,
nobody.
and you.
Nasty yesterday.
What?
Well,
I'm
not
telling
gonna
anyone to
talk about
send
her.
anybody.
What's
hold
that,
on,
Rebecca?
Jay. Let those two talk.
Go ahead and let J-Mac talk for a second. What did you say, J-Mac?
We are not condoning anybody blocking anyone, dumping anybody,
nobody's
shunning
blocking
anybody
anybody. Nobody's
because of this
attacking anybody.
conversation.
Exactly.
This is our own personal feelings
We
about it.
are not a group that are guilt by association. That's
Yeah,
not
that's all I wanted to say.
I will never
so.
trash anyone for being friends with somebody I don't like.
Yep.
And I'm only
Yeah, I just
bringing up
say
Sarah's
we
name
get some faithful
because
followers that sometimes they get a little.
if you want to be friends with Sarah or you want to follow her, fine. That's on you. I don't care.
Jenna says
I'm
she
not
knows
going to
you're
think any less of you for doing it.
Hi, Jenna.
But, you know,
But
The
she's
fact-
the
Yes,
reason all this
yes,
ha-
Nancy.
started
That is
yesterday.
Sarah. If you watch last night's stream, about 5 hours in, you'll see what got
It'll
all
all
this
be
going.
explained in the stream yesterday.
It's
I was innuendoing against JMAC and Herman, and it was pointed towards Rebecca because it was similar to our situation that happened 2 years ago. Similar does not mean exact, people.
yeah, it was a misunderstanding. That's all it
Misunderstanding
was.
that blew way up.
Yeah, because of one person, the common
Because of one
denominator.
One person that happened to be working at that time and didn't even see what happened, just happened to be getting text and things from
wouldn't
other
take
people.
the time to go and watch the stream.
Yeah, watch the stream.
And the
you'll see
text
what
don't
happens.
matter what it was. It's how people react.
Yeah, and
like
you
I
know,
said
in the
earlier,
fact
sometimes
too,
chat can be misread.
and the fact too that coming up on J-Mac's panel in his house, and to blow up and yell at people like that and tell Thomas "fuck you," that was very
Ashley?
and Ashley, yeah, that was very, very uncalled for. And I know she apologized for it. But
she apologized to me for
She
doing that.
apologized to Emmy. She never
But she didn't apologize to those two.
No. That's what I'm saying. But the fact of the matter,
after it.
She should have told Ashley and Thomas, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you wasn't talking about me.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sorry I shouldn't have went up on JMAC's panel to cuss you guys out.
Well, we were never talking about her in the beginning anyway.
I know, exactly.
So that's why I was
confused.
confused.
We were talking about Rebecca.
When she said, I'm up here to defend myself. Defend yourself from what?
You were never in the equation. She was never in the
Defend
equation.
yourself on your own workings, yeah. And then today when we talked, you know, she never she wouldn't accept what the fuck, you know. She was given like an apology, but she still could never understand like what she did wrong.
She was given an
or how the
apology,
fuck
but
it
she
was.
was still trying to justify.
I gotta go. Have a great night, everyone. Nice to meet you, Rebecca. That's Parasolo. Okay, Parasolo. We'll talk with you later. Thanks for being here.
She was given an apology like a rock and a snowball.
Jay, what were you? Okay, so
You can't sincerely apologize for something and then still try to justify your actions. That's not sincere.
Okay,
It's
so
really
Jay,
frustrating the hell out of me.
you said you made a comment while I was on the phone with Sarah, and this happens all the time. Anybody in chat knows friends are going to send you text messages and stuff like that. Jay, if you reacted to every message you got,
Yeah, because someone said something somewhere, or because somebody was chatting someplace, or I got people that are swore to God. There's friends of mine that are out for no good, and they, you know, they'll see them talking to somebody and be like, "Look, man, I'm telling you, this one's bad. This one's gonna do that." If we reacted to that kind of stuff all the time, just off a knee jerk, it'd be ridiculous. We'd be fighting with everybody. And half of it's just because people don't understand the other side of the conversation.
And you know, with most of us here, if somebody would have came and told most of us what was supposedly happened, we would go investigate it first.
Yeah.
You know, and look into what the hell we're going to jump on the panel and say. Or if I need to even jump on a panel.
After you hear about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the adult thing to do. You know, it like I said, you know, common denominator. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, multiple cars on fire at a dealership on McLaughlin.
oh,
I didn't do it.
Oh,
Weird.
yeah, sure.
I got a brand new car, but that didn't mean I burned the rest down.
I got what I want. Fuck everyone else.
Yeah.
I got a nice Nissan Kicks, a 2023.
Ooh.
Whenever I hear of something like that on fire, JMAC and Emmy and everybody, I think of insurance fraud. I do. That's where my mind goes.
Yeah.
Or
I
somebody
think of Hawaii burning down for no reason. That's some kind of like.
What did you say? What year?
That was Oprah.
It's a 2023.
Nice.
Oprah needed some more property, you know. Her 163,000 square foot property wasn't enough.
Well, what happened to the other car was I went to get it fixed and they never fixed it. And they screwed me over. And so Nissan fixed it and I ended up just getting rid of it so I didn't have like 2 car payments.
Oh, that's
nice.
Wow.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Because it broke down on me on the way to work, on the way home from work one time, and it really like affected my anxiety. And I couldn't drive it anymore.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm looking at a hearse to buy. I really want to buy.
Babe, I'm wondering if that's what I got going on because. So I moved my truck after we got it
I am
fixed.
drinking Pepsi.
I took it up the street and the battery had died, and now I've parked my truck. I haven't driven it since. I'm all paranoid.
Okay, what happened?
Breakdown.
It was my solenoid that was broken, and they said they fixed it. And didn't.
Fuck, it's like a $20.
Better to have a new car anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to borrow money from my evil aunt, but
The aunt that never mind.
yes, that aunt.
That aunt.
Well, the vehicle I'm looking at to buy is a hearse. I really want to drive around in a hearse.
So you're really borrowing your other aunt's money.
Oh,
Well, Yeah.
Because she was collecting it from that one.
Yeah. And she did say she's leaving me all her money, but you know.
Ooh, nice. Hey.
My money don't
You
jiggle
get a
jiggle.
little bit of it early, right?
Balls, I'd like to see you wiggle wiggle for sure.
Sorry.
Kind of
Go ahead.
funny. Not many messes with me. I made a video and said, "You got a problem with me? Come visit me in person." Haven't seen anyone yet.
So actually,
No, Wally,
Shut up,
these are
Jay.
girls. They're much
Talk
more
to
different.
Ashley. Shut up, Jay.
Yes.
I do the same job as you now. I'm a cleaner.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I clean a clubhouse for a 55 plus community.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. It's hard work, but it pays the bills, right?
Yep. It is hard work, but I have a cool boss, so.
Well, that's good.
I want to intervene really
I'm my
fast
own boss.
with everybody in chat. We got like 25 people. We have all these amazing people in here. I'm going to throw this out there. I'm going to say I'm sorry if I ever hurt anybody or offended anybody. You know, I have a big heart, and it's just really shut the fuck up. It's just really hard. You know, losing friends, and we've been watching friends just kind of fade away or people die that we love. And I'm 53 years old. We're all getting old. I've been in and out of the hospital. I don't even know how many times this year. You know, so I just want to start saying I'm sorry to everyone. You know, Ashley, Thomas, Nike.
You should be sorry. You should be.
I got something. I got something to say for Emmy and Rebecca.
Yes.
Hey, Rebecca.
Yes.
Can you come here? The light switch is too far away.
Oh my God.
That's an inside joke between the three of us.
Okay, we do talk about that. That's the only thing we'll say, because like we'll be doing something. Ashley will be like, "Can you go to this page or whatever?" I'm like, "It's too far.
It's too far.
Too far." So
I
that's all.
still think like that too. Like, let's say the light is on. I'm like, it's too far.
We called you. You come all the way to the back room.
Yes, me and Emmy were in the same room, separate beds, and we're both laying down comfortable. And then we call up Rebecca, who's on the other side of her house, which is like 4 rooms away. Call up, could you come in here? We need you. Then she comes from the other side of the house, and then he goes, "Can you turn off the light? It's too far."
I did.
Rebecca's face was like, "I love you, but I'm gonna fucking kill you too right now."
Yep.
I'm my own boss. I can't work for somebody. I worked for people my whole life. I like working for myself.
I only work for Thomas on Saturdays, okay?
I own my own renovations. I own my own renovation. I own my own renovations company, so my crew likes me. You know what I mean? I'm an easygoing boss. You know, if they have any issues, they know they can come and talk to me, and you know.
I work for M on Wednesday and Fridays, and Rev on Mondays and Thursdays.
I'm off on the weekend.
Second alarm fire now, babe.
What?
It's now a second alarm fire.
Oh shit!
Mel said
things go by.
Wednesday is not. She gets Nike to herself. Mel said.
Yeah. Oh, Mel gets me to herself on Wednesdays.
Jake.
Yep.
What?
You're a busy woman.
I'm telling you, goddamn. How much you guys paying an hour?
I feel like 70. I feel like I'm 108.
You are with all your birthdays.
I need to know my income.
Right, how old are you at this point? 4,052?
And I'm only 40.
I'm 44.
I'm 78.
I'm 56. And I did the math that if I stay alive until January 10th, which is the day my mother passed away, if I stay alive that long, I'll be alive as long as my father was, because that's when he died, a week before his birthday. Or 13 days before my birthday is. If I survive that long, I'll be as alive as long as my father was.
You will survive. Don't worry.
You're going to be
Don't
with
forget
us
in the back of
forever.
my mind that, he didn't hit 57, and
You're going to be with us forever. Don't you worry.
I don't want to be
If
here
not,
forever.
I'm going to come kick your
152.
casket if you die.
I'll come back and haunt all of you.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be looking forward to that. I'll get some fucking content. Come and haunt me.
Well, get this. My birthday is February 5th.
Mine is too. Oh my God.
My mom passed away in 2015, 10 days after my birthday on February 15th.
My mother passed away 13 days before my birthday.
Jay's mom passed away 20 days after his birthday.
So we had a birthday gathering, and that was my last birthday that I ever had with my mom. So
I want to say this. Are we going to crush everything, you guys?
I think you guys can.
I want to.
I think I'm going to start opening up
it's
a
a
can of
hard
whoop
thing.
ass if y'all don't.
It's a hard thing. I get it. In time, trust takes a lot of time.
It does.
And none of us want the wrath of Nike.
You guys can do it. I have faith in you guys. I know you all miss each other very much. I've seen it with all of you.
We do. We all do.
I know.
Ashley mommies us though. She's the mommy of the group. But huh?
Always.
Oh shit.
She's been the mommy to everybody. She's
She
always
mommies us.
I'm the mommy. I'm still breastfeeding.
Changing diapers.
If it wasn't for Mel and Rebecca, I would have never met Thomas. And also, if it wasn't for Mel and Rebecca, I don't think I would have got close to Ashley like I did too. Me and Ashley known each other. She was friends with Jay first, but until we all started being in a group, or just being together and going on panels with each other and stuff like that, I would never really got to know.
If it wasn't for Rebecca, you and I would be enemies because of a misunderstanding.
Exactly. You know what? For people, I'm going to tell you, I miss Joker. He made things interesting. He's still around.
He's still
around. He is.
Yeah.
And he's still making things interesting.
Always.
Man, so, what Thomas is meaning by that, I was in Florida, and me and Rebecca, we were doing a panel in Florida, okay? And Thomas had never been on my panel, so I didn't really know him, but, Rebecca says, bring him up. So he finished his live stream, brought him up, and we're all having fun, and then a lot of times after the panel, we go into an after call. And so, it was a great stream. I got to, start to know Thomas. That was like the first time I ever really talked with him, having him on the panel. I'd say hi to him in chat and whatnot. Well, the next day, I was leaving, and Rebecca, Patty, and I decided to go have dinner, and all of a sudden, all of our phones started going off. People were sending videos, and I was like, the fuck is going on here? Somebody was trying to make it look where me and Rebecca were talking bad about people, when in fact, all I said was like, these two so-and-sos are trying not to block people because they wanted everybody to get along then. Well, somebody did a video because Thomas had left his OBS.
I didn't shut OBS off and thought I had ended my stream when in fact I was still streaming.
Yeah.
And somebody out there recorded it and decided to put it everywhere, trying to dig up dirt on people.
And I got pissed. I got hot.
She thought I did that intentionally to trap her.
Because of the people. that he had talked with and he was hanging out with.
Yeah.
I just didn't get along, But I did. Rebecca, how pissed was I?
Came to my rescue saying, "No, Thomas is not like that."
I was getting ready to call Thomas up and fucking tear him a new asshole.
He was gonna tear me a new asshole, and Rebecca was like, "No, wait, I know him."
Yeah. And I guess Thomas had already told her prior to before we even got these, these messages and stuff. He's like, "Hey, man, I left my thing running last night and stuff." He didn't know it got recorded, but he said, "Hey, I
didn't know that the OBS was still going, even though I left the chat. I left the chat in D Live, and was it D Live or was it YouTube? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I left the chat in D Live thinking, okay, the stream's over. Dummy, you're supposed to shut OBS down because that's the one doing the actual stream, dumbass. And it ran for like an hour and a half after my stream was over, and I was totally clueless that it was.
So that
happens.
Yeah.
That's how I got
that taught me a lesson to make sure that if you end stream, you actually end the stream.
Yeah.
Evil OBS.
And nothing. And the thing is, with that after call and whatever afterwards, nothing demeaning was said about anybody that would be that hurtful.
No, nothing at all.
Not even trash talk. It was just bantering between friends.
Because of the boys that were on D Live and stuff like that, and that how it's looking bad for Cab 7 having all these people
the only
there.
Bad thing that could be construed from that is when Cab was before he was global, he was in a political stream, and I think Crazy Keith said, him being in a political stream may hurt his chance.
Yeah, that's who was on the panel with us. Yes.
Yeah, Crazy Keith. He said that may hurt his chance of getting his global.
Oh, damn.
That was the worst thing that was said, and even that's not so bad.
I'm gonna go look outside for a second.
You can probably see that smoke from your house.
Yeah.
That's JMAC's fart. That's what that was. That's not a car fire.
It wasn't me. I was in Ontario, Canada the whole time that happened.
I'm going to tell you something, Derek. We joke around behind the scenes about you, and I say he's not Canadian, he's American. You sound like you're from New York or something. You do not sound like you're from Canada.
Well, that's because I don't say fucking words like "a." Listen,
I'm a true Canadian. You're from New York. I don't know where you're from.
I got a question.
I'm from Windsor. Fuck.
I got a question.
Yeah, you're 2 hours from me. You're 2 hours from me.
Derek, I got a question for you.
What?
Okay. In Michigan, the car city, how do you pronounce the name of that?
Car.
No. The name of the city. I'm not going to say
the name. It starts with a D.
Oh, Detroit, Michigan. I'm ready.
Thomas, I'm going to fist you after this. Don't you dare.
You promise?
Ashley, what do you call it?
Now you say Detroit.
I'm not saying what I call it.
You're not going to
say Thomas, I'm right across from the Detroit River from Detroit.
But the thing is, the Detroit...
I went through Michigan. I went to Michigan twice in the last couple of weeks, and they mocked me.
Detroit? Yeah.
Detroit.
No, she calls it Detroit.
She calls it Detroit.
Well, it's just like Toronto. I say Toronto. Some people say Toronto.
No, I don't say Toronto.
What was the other one? Quebec.
Don't. Yeah, Quebecers. They call it Quebec. It's not. It's Quebec.
And again,
I said that for years. He's Italian.
Okay, I'm turning my camera on. And the true way of saying poutine is not poutine. It's poutine.
Putana?
Well, actually, is that right to you?
What did he say?
Poutine.
It's poutine.
It's no, traditional Quebecers say poutine.
Oh, well, Quebecers are strange.
Canadians fighting now.
Oh, God.
We're
starting wars.
And GT, I do have some Italian in me. I'm not 100% Italian, but I do have some Italian in me. And
listen,
I am born and raised here in Ontario, Canada.
Were you born in Windsor?
Yes, I was.
Okay, well, I still think you're from New York, so.
Well, you know what? I watch a lot of New York mob documentaries, so I mean, and I grew up with Italians, so
Yeah, you
I mean,
definitely don't sound like most Canadians, so you definitely don't have the Canadian accent. But hey, it makes you unique, so maybe that's a good thing.
So, Derek,
Hey,
would you have a
Ashley.
bagel and cream cheese or a bagel and cream cheese?
Pardon?
Would you have a bagel and cream cheese or a bagel and cream cheese?
I have a
I'm gonna
bag.
kick you after this, Thomas.
Hey, wait, I think he's actually with you on this one. What'd you say, Derek?
A bag. It's called a bagel.
See?
He's saying it right, bagel.
Oh, so no, he's saying bagel.
Listen, don't mock the Canadians.
Ashley, did you go searching for Uber lights yet?
I did. We went to Fort Gratiot, Michigan, and we are going back October 6th back to Fort Gratiot, Michigan.
Awesome. I have a video on my YouTube if you want to watch it about Fort Gratiot.
I love Fort Gratiot. We went to Lakeport State Park, and we went rock hunting for an entire 8 hours. It was a lot of fun.
Wow. Awesome. I'm
And-
glad you finally got to do it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know how far that is from you in Michigan, but
It's about 35 minutes.
35? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we also went to I'm trying to think where else we went. It's another little town outside of Fort Gratiot. I forget. It starts Lexington.
Lexington. Oh, that's beautiful down in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go back there too. So those are the two places. And like I said, it takes me 40 minutes to get to the border, and then only another 30 minutes over to Fort Gratiot. So it's not far at all.
Nice.
I get my
Lexington has a real pretty storefront area. Oh my God, it's so cute.
Yeah. So that was our first time going that way, but Fort Gratiot's Port Huron's where I've grown up my whole life because we had family that way. So we haven't been in a long time, like since before COVID. So
yeah,
Port Huron is nice. I've been there a few times, and Sarnia and Sudbury.
It's because it's a beautiful state.
Well, their state rock is they call it Petoskey or Petoskey, and that's a lot of the stuff that is there. So it was really cool. We had a good time, but I didn't know how close it was. So now we know you're not that far. So maybe we'll have to meet up over there.
Let me know next time. We'll figure something out.
We're coming Thanksgiving weekend, which is October 6th. So
okay,
because our Canadian Thanksgiving's in October. So
all right. Well, yeah. I'm glad you said that because you know when ours is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd figure something out. That'd be cool.
Yeah, we're not too far.
You won't have to worry about me befriending you after meeting you, okay?
I wasn't going to make that public, so I'm just letting you know. I just wrote Emmy. I didn't want that public, by the way, but whatever. I know what she was trying to say, so I get what she was trying to say. But yeah,
shit happens. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not somebody who wants to lose friends, and I'm not a toxic person like people make me out to be. So I've
never thought of you being toxic.
I don't know where that comes from, and I don't understand why, because that's not my nature at all.
I think it's like with me, you're forefronting. You say what you feel.
Yeah, I mean that does affect other people. Don't like that too. I get it.
Yeah. But you got to take it like this too. They can like it or leave it.
True. I'd rather be blunt and honest and then talk shit behind your back. So that's just my nature.
Honesty, and that's
I've never been one to talk shit about somebody behind their back. Now other people, they got a lot to say about me behind my back in my past, but if I have something to say to somebody, I got no problem going up to them and saying, I heard you talk shit about me.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk mad shit about you.
I think that's the problem when you express your feelings to someone on how you feel.
I mean, with me is I'm perfectly happy just keeping to myself because I don't fucking trust people at all.
I'm going to go to Cab's live stream and I'm going to start talking mad shit about Thomas.
You should. That's where it starts, is in Cab streams. You might as well.
No,
I'm just kidding. No, but you know what? That's the funny thing about that whole situation with JMAC and Emmy. I was in that too. Me and Thomas got the bus for that one. And you know what's funny? JMAC always says to me after, you know what? Anki was right. He always says it later. Maybe not when he's mad, but he always says it later.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny.
It was such the freaking soccer mom girl. Shut up.
See,
I
told
mean, you know what? I trust people here, and I know JMAC busts my balls, but it's in good fun. And I know if I'm ever struggling, I got JMAC and Emmy on Messenger, and I know what they're all is if I'm at. But I mean,
if JMAC didn't like you, he wouldn't be fucking with you. Just like DT.
But
I like
to be honest,
DT, he's my bitch.
In all actuality, I don't trust fucking people. I really don't.
And if I'm mad at you, you'll definitely fucking know about it.
I've trusted all the wrong fucking people in my life. I've trusted all the wrong people whom I thought were right people, and they've all fucking let me down in one way or another.
You know, I always say this, and this is my God's honest opinion. You can't trust nobody but yourself. 100%.
You can't even yourself sometimes.
I know. I can't trust myself. I get myself in trouble.
I get mad at myself and argue with myself.
I don't trust myself either.
I caught Emmy fighting with herself.
I got friends that call me because most of the people here, Nike, know that I'm in 12-step recovery. Some of my friends will call me and they'll say, Derek, I'm in the bar or I'm in a dope house. And in Windsor, we got a lot of dope houses. Mm-hmm. And they'll call me to go in there and get them out. And to be honest with you, as a friend, I do. But really and truly, I don't fucking trust myself.
That's understandable, but you got to have faith in yourself. And congratulations on taking your steps to.
I put myself in harm's way to fucking go into a trap house and drag my friends out. And I know that sounds stupid, but
you know what? You can't help somebody that's not ready to be helped. So don't put yourself in those situations. You take care of you.
Wow. I think I've always been the type, and I think some of you can relate. I would rather put myself last and make sure people are taken care of. You know what I mean?
I understand that, but the most important person right now that needs the recovery is you. That you should be all that matters to you right now.
True.
You putting yourself in those situations is what is the word for it?
Well, it's a danger.
It's a trigger. It not only is it dangerous, but it might make you want to start down that path again.
Yeah, and with all the drugs out there nowadays, like I used to be addicted to perks, cocaine, and everything else, and I can't fucking, you know.
Yeah, don't put yourself in those situations. You take care of you.
And yeah, I hear that.
You can always call on any one of us if you feel like you're gonna relapse.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, but Emmy, I internalize a lot of things. I keep shit in.
And you shouldn't, because you will implode.
Yep.
Well, like I've been doing with JMAC these last few days on his fucking stream. They're saying don't poke fun of me or my country.
Oh God, I wouldn't do that, man.
Message from the government of Canada. Well, yeah, look, he's proud of his country. You got 2 Canadians on the live stream. You're fucked, Jay. From the government of Canada.
I have Canadian blood, remember, I have Canadian blood.
Just get blame Canada, JMAC. Get blame Canada.
You have 2.25 Canadians.
There you go.
No, I hear you guys, and I should reach out more and talk. But, I'm old school. I grew up in the 80s where my stepdad would always say, "Man up, be a man." You know what I mean? It's weak to show fucking emotion and all that other shit.
Yeah, I
need
get
to
that.
feel loved. I need to be desired.
The one thing Derek has to stop doing when he goes to meet women, he says, "Do you have any Canadian in you?" And they say no, and then he goes, "Would you like some?"
Oh, Dory, only you.
I'm a man. I'm sensitive.
That has worked for me in the past. You know,
it would not work with me.
Because we used to have a karaoke bar here in Windsor, and I remember that. Don't interrupt, JMAC, please.
I seen that.
I'm just picturing you doing Anne Murray in the wee hours of the night.
Shut up, JMAC. Can I finish? Hang on a sec.
Damn, J
He's
Mac.
going to adjust his. He's going to adjust his crotch.
We used to have a karaoke bar here in Windsor. Back in my drinking day, I went up on stage for karaoke night, and I sang "American Woman" by the Guess Who. And you wouldn't believe how many American women were cheering me on. So after I bought them all a drink, and I went out when I went up to them and I said, "Listen, do you like my country?" They said, "Well, yeah." I said, "Well, you would like me more if I was inside you."
You'd get slapped in your face with me for that one.
Not if I
Not slapped in the face.
Not if I swaggered over.
I guarantee you'd get slapped in the face if you come up talking shit like that to me.
But that was back in my drinking day.
Yeah, that's not the way to talk to a woman. It's just not.
What's going on up there? Are you messing with shit?
Come on, J Mac, get on it.
There's no audio, Emmy.
GT,
I like it like this.
GT, Canada is a real country. All right.
Can't hear.
Nope, can't hear.
Seven
Your
people.
mic is
It's a real
muted.
country.
Ashley's. Oh.
Yeah, now I hear you.
I get muted.
You
I
rookie.
didn't do it.
I must have touched it. I don't know. I'm like, Ashley's pooping. But I am going to get a shirt made, and I'm going to have a finger pointing when I meet GT. It's going to say, "I'm with my bitch." Rule number thumb. Don't forget that, you guys. Rule number thumb.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Seldom Scenes in the house.
Hey, Seldom.
Babe, there's a huge fire, like literally on the other side of the hill.
So why don't you go fly your drone and get it?
I could easily. I was thinking about it.
Strap on your cowboy hat
That
and get
would
out
be
there with
good
your fire
content.
extinguisher.
I love watching drone footage, especially when it's shit like that.
You should do it, Jay.
I could see J-Mac being a firefighter getting out there. Sasquatch gear.
That's what I got to get for next.
He's got to wear a special glove on his.
You don't want
face
to
so it doesn't
singe.
fire.
You don't want to singe that Sasquatch beard.
No,
That's what I
don't
got to
do
get
that.
for next. That's what I got to get for next year is a drone.
Just had to stop back in while in traffic. Oh, I'm so it's traffic time. It's that dinner hour.
Yup. Yup.
So why are you quiet, Rebecca?
I was just listening.
How do you get a word in this fucking mess?
You know what? I hope you're not getting any backlash from anyone.
No.
Okay.
I haven't known Rebecca long, and I'm a good judge of character in certain ways. But if Rebecca was getting any backlash, she would just. I think she's the type where she'll just tell them to go fuck themselves.
No, she won't.
No, she will.
No, she's not.
No, you'll get nothing.
You are
She will
wrong
give
about
you
that.
the treatment of
100%
every
wrong.
guy's girlfriend in America. They just will not speak.
That's why I have a pit bull named Mel. She bites people.
Yeah, that does all the speaking.
I'm very quiet. I can't help it. I've always been.
That's why a lot of people were like, "How are you two best friends?" Because you guys obviously know me. I'm the same in person as I am on camera.
Emmy's outspoken, man.
And Rebecca is quiet. Even if there's
Emmy
a
can
canoe
talk
video,
people into dancing around alligators.
a kayaking video where we went kayaking for the first time. They were embarrassed of me. They just like
No.
loved it to me.
I've never
You got her,
been.
got her doing it. What are you talking
I
about?
even-
She was out there
so when
doing
I
a
was-
cha-cha too.
When I was in Florida, I got one of those little driving carts, and I was in the cart then, but I was in one cart one time and the battery died. We just left it. But there's another time I'm like, okay, I go, walk in, pretend you're straight. She goes, I can't pretend I'm straight. I'm like, okay, I'll pretend I'm gay. And I started calling her honey, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm like, honey, is this the Pepsi you want? She goes, I'm married. I'm like, I'm married too. What do you say? And we're doing this in the middle of the store. She goes, no, to male. I'm like, no, honey, I'm not a male. I'm a female. But hey, thank you though. And she was like, oh my God. And people were like,
That's the
staring
only
at her.
time she got me.
She's like, I'm married though. I'm like, I am too. God, it's okay. Yeah.
And I have to remember something earlier. I did lie. There is something that we do still talk about you, Rebecca. Was that spirit box session on your back porch that night?
Yeah.
Remember with my brother?
Yes.
Blown away by that.
Always being brought up.
We do talk about that.
We do talk about that.
They talk about good memories. That's what they're trying to say. And there's nothing wrong with talking about you guys were a past together. Things happen. That it doesn't matter that they talk about it as long as you ain't bashing and hurting and doing everything to each other. Who cares what you talk about?
Thomas, your kitty girlfriend is no longer with us.
No.
I lost Freya.
Oh. That was a cat that when I first went into their house saying this cat doesn't like anyone and jumped right up to my lap.
She had cancer.
Oh, no.
So I had to make.
Oh, poor Freya. That was my girl.
Yeah. He loves you,
Look
Tommy.
at Daddy's face.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
There's me.
Turn the volume up. You gotta turn the volume up, hon. It's up
Look
there
at
in the right
look at
corner.
those hot. Look at those hot.
It doesn't work on the screen on my thing. Like, I don't
There,
know.
there you go. Now play it.
No, but you won't hear it.
Look at those
Like,
hot.
you don't hear it.
I miss kayaking with him.
Let me see.
I don't even know what I was fucking doing. Man.
I see the look on Rebecca's face going, should I push
No,
her
there's
face into the
Patty.
water?
Patty's like, oh, the
Patty's like, I got me an energy bar. I'm good.
He's like, these are my friends.
JMAC, I think if you and I go to Vegas together, it'll be a blast.
They're singing Guns N' Roses.
Oh, were we? Oh, okay. I don't know what the fuck.
What is it?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Living on a Prayer.
halfway there. Yeah.
They're singing Living on a Prayer.
That's Bon Jovi.
Bon
The
Jovi.
alligators sneaking up them.
Ashley's
That's
better.
my favorite.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Somebody else.
JMAC, I think if you and I go to Vegas next year, man, you and I, it'll be a blast.
I'm going to take you to the place in Vegas where they give you spankings.
He's going to take you to Vegas and get you married to some street whore. That's what he's going to do.
Am I wrong when I said that, Rebecca? I think you said Freya was the one that doesn't like anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she loved
came
you.
right up to me and jumped on my lap within 10 minutes of being in their house.
Isn't Freya the one Willow was going? Yeah.
No, that was Nessie.
Okay.
And both Rebecca and Mel are looking at each other going, that cat hates everyone.
Wait,
Yes.
which cat would go into the air, not the air fryer, but like the crock pot and stuff?
Oh, that was
That's
no.
Sweepy. Nessie.
Yes. No,
No,
Sweepy.
oh, that was. Oh,
No,
okay, that wasn't Freya.
Girl up in the
Oh,
crock
that's
pot.
Sweepy. Yeah,
God,
Sweepy's
how do
fine.
you track all these names. I'm
I
getting
know,
a headache.
right?
I can track them all names.
Well, they're
And
your
Sweepy-
animals. How's these other people keeping track?
Is Sweepy
I
still
don't-
tiny?
What is it?
Yes, he's still tiny.
She's still tiny. She never really grew, huh?
Nope.
And 2 years later, I doubt she's going to at this point.
Nope. She's like 7 or going to be 7 or 6. So yeah,
Okay,
she ain't
I don't
good.
know. I couldn't remember how old she was back then, but if she isn't growing in 7 years, she isn't going to.
No.
She's as big as
They're
she's
gonna
be.
go get him drunk and get him married to a street whore in Vegas. That's what they're gonna do.
Or who's ever dressed up the nicest? Man, woman, alien. I mean, we'll
Yeah,
get someone.
it doesn't matter what kind of street whore, just a street whore.
I want to see them in like. I want to see one in a dominatrix outfit and the other one walking the other one, like ball gag in the mouth.
You would say that, Ashley. My
Oh my.
God.
Now, I've said this in calls between me and JMAC and Emmy and whatever in the past. I don't know if people know that Jay, when he first met me, thought I was gay, right? He didn't know, which is fine. Okay. We're getting to know each other a little, and we're talking about now he's put bananas in his ass, corn dogs in his ass, peanut butters on his nipples. I'm going like, and Jay questioned my sexuality?
Yeah.
Marriage, you know what? Marriage and dating is not for me. I've been on my own since I was 13. I'm not. No, love. I've given up on love and shit and all that other shit.
You giving up on shit? I take a shit every day.
No, I said I've given
Naked
up.
and Afraid. Get on
I've
Naked and Afraid.
I've given up on love and all that other fucking crap that goes along with that shit.
Okay.
I've been
I
married
love
6
you,
years.
Thomas. I love
What?
you, Ashley. I love you, Brad. I love you, Em.
I love you too.
I got all kinds of love.
No, I don't mean that kind of love, Nike. I mean just like
I know.
you know, meeting
I'm an
people.
asshat.
Because,
I'm sorry.
oh, you're being sarcastic. Okay, I get
Yeah,
it.
I'm an
I
asshat.
I'm an asshat. At least she's honest, you know?
I am.
Like, I don't like when people call me an asshole. I'm the whole ass.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. If you're going to accuse me of something, at least make it the full fucking figure.
Exactly.
Why?
Come here, baby.
With a smile on your face.
You going to Vegas next year, JMAC?
I don't know. Me and Derek are always joking about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're talking about it because I'm always going
Remember
somewhere.
her, Rebecca?
He's got to get it cleared with his probation officer and everything.
Sorry.
Me and
Hey,
Pam.
J-Mac, I'm not the one that's married. You have the probation officer. I can come and go as I
Oh, oof.
Shit, are
Wow.
you kidding me? Em doesn't
Wow.
know what he does. Have you
Yeah,
not
you
seen
wanna-
their relationship yet? They do what they want.
Well, I have another dog, Thomas, that I magically got because I was dog sitting and the person decided to leave the dog with me.
What kind of
They're
dog?
buried in the backyard right now.
It is a what is it? A Shorkie.
Oh, wow. A Shih Tzu Yorkie?
Yep.
Wow.
You still got Lily?
And they're teeny.
Yeah, that's Lily's boyfriend.
Oh.
One
And
of
he
them
humped.
is fixed, right?
He's fixed. He's
Okay.
definitely fixed because he humped her already, and I'm like, oh Lord.
I got a new animal. Derek.
What is that?
Speaking of humping, Emmy.
Pumping.
No, humping.
Oh,
Ask Emmy about who's been humping in her house.
So who's been humping in your house?
Tinker's been humping everything. Oh my God,
Oh,
you're so
no.
cute. I just got pictures of
You got to be careful because Tinker and Leia are not fixed.
Okay, Tinker got Leia, but we're hoping Tinker is just because he's just so fucked up dog that she didn't get pregnant because he hit her once before 6 months ago. She didn't get pregnant, and then he also fucked Lily, but Lily's
my
not
God.
pregnant. Yeah, the JMAC is gonna pull a hangover on Derek.
Lily was my virgin, beautiful dog. Now she's tainted. Now she's tainted. She's tainted.
Oh.
Now, Rebecca, did you guys finish the floor in the living room yet?
We did put new tile on, and we're putting new stuff over the tile so it looks a little bit better.
Oh, nice.
And we painted the living room blue. It's not done yet.
Is that a mustard color?
Oh yeah, we're getting rid of that freaking mustard.
Yeah, that's the one
And my
Raph, you have a wonderful day. Raph's gonna go fly his drone.
and my nerd room is like a dark teal color now, and I'm buying wooden floor to put in there.
That was the one that was all green, right?
And I got a desk in there, and I have a drafting table which I do diamond painting on.
Cool.
Yeah, and we got a pool out back.
I was just going to say any changes in the backyard.
You got a pool.
Yeah,
Underground pool.
That
or
new
above
dog digs really deep.
above ground.
No,
Nice.
I thought you had one.
No.
There wasn't
No.
you.
Raptors had one, and then Patty got one.
Oh,
Patty got one when she redone her backyard.
Well, you guys did have a pool in the backyard, but it was not used, right?
Yeah, we had one, but it wasn't. It had a puncture hole in it, so I was just like,
okay, because I remember you sitting by the pool.
Yeah, but we got
that was the Raptors pool.
No, because you got welfare checked while they were sitting by the thing. There's a video or something. Remember?
That was the
They were
Raptors.
sitting. No, they were sitting in their backyard. There's a pool there, like a above ground pool.
But-
The pool I was there 2 years ago was not usable. It was, in disarray.
Yeah, but we got a bigger one. It's 15 feet by 48 inches, which is not too big, but it's big enough.
Bigger than the one that was there.
Yeah.
Nice.
But we do have to get a chainsaw because one of the trees fell out back, hit the palm tree.
Oh.
So that was before the hurricane. So.
Hey, I'm excited. My old man fixed our dryer today. I get to do laundry tomorrow.
Nice.
It's been a few days.
I was like,
I don't think Rebecca heard Thomas. Like during the hurricanes, Thomas really was worried about you guys.
I was really worried too because the path we was taking was going straight for me, but then the last minute it turned west.
When I saw where the path was going, I was like, holy shit.
He was worried.
Yeah, but I'm in evacuation E, so it needs to be 34 feet waves to hit me. So I lucked out. But my coworker, she got flooded because she's right on the coast.
Well, I wasn't thinking about so much the flooding, but the winds.
We got
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
My house is built like Fort Knox.
Yeah, you got a solid house there, but, I'm still worried.
Our
Yeah, I
shed and
know.
everything got flooded a couple weeks ago.
And I got paid to be at home, so.
Well, that's a win.
Yep, but then I had to go back and put all the chairs back because we had to move all the pool chairs. That was not fun.
Okay,
I've now
I gotta. When I was saying a backlashing, about Rebecca, I wasn't meaning a particular person. Okay, I just got a message. I'm just saying I wasn't meaning a particular person. I just didn't want people to say, I don't know. This is all. My anxiety is really high right now, even as Jay, and
I know exactly what you're thinking. Those thoughts are going through my mind, too.
and I want to make sure everything's okay. And, that's the thing. I'm not trying to say who, but for you to even think that again, you're assuming I was talking about you. And when I say backlashing, I was meaning the entire group.
In general.
Yes. Not just one particular person. And to ask her that question, I want to make sure. Because, when I talk to certain people, my family members, they will say, what the fuck are you doing? But they respect what I do, but I don't get a backlash. And there's a difference, I can take criticism and, anything you can give to me. But I don't want to see Rebecca to get a backlash from anyone. It doesn't matter who it is. Anybody in chat, just a backlash is all I said. I didn't blame anybody.
I want to give you shit. Can I give you shit? She's not answering
I
me.
just wanted to say that,
And the thing is, I came up here because life is short. And I don't hold grudges.
We've all known each other years, not weeks, not months, years.
I care deeply all the time.
Yep.
I may not show it very well, but I isolate myself a lot. But that's how I am.
Go ahead. That's how you cope. We understand.
Yep. and I put my mind on other things so I don't break down and cry because I'm emotional. I'm always emotional.
We pulled each other off the fence quite a few times in the past.
I also want to clarify that I would never, ever sit and let anybody talk shit about you anywhere. And I don't care who it is.
I know that.
Anybody trash you, and I won't let anybody trash him and them. You know, that's just how it is. And I don't care if it was, you know, you or the other. It's just not going to happen. It's not with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got accused of that shit last night, really fucking pissed me off. I would never let anybody hurt you intentionally. I would never sit and watch that or nothing. And that was fucking uncalled for too.
You know that.
So.
I know that.
I was very happy to see you. I'm always happy to see you. Em was very happy to see you. She was shocked.
Even Stoney said the look on my face was priceless because I was just like, she's like, Em, there's Remy or something like that. I was like, and I was just like, I was shocked.
I was shocked for popping in, you know. I haven't been on YouTube in so long.
I just wish
even though Thomas and I didn't see you, even though we didn't see you, we haven't said anything because the ice hasn't been broken. So
yeah, I know.
We've just kept things polite and just not said anything.
Yeah, just kept things quiet.
And I just stayed away because I didn't want to upset anybody.
Well,
we're not the assholes we get made out to be.
Yeah.
When I've kind of stepped away, you know, I did. Thomas, actually, did I not step away from you guys for a while?
You did because things were devastating for you. So
I stepped away from everybody, and then started hanging around other people, and you know,
you coped.
And I realized who my true friends really were. And I'm not saying that in a mean way to Rebecca or anybody.
Oh, I know.
We picked the pieces up for each other because basically you broke up with the three of us. And it hurt, you know. We all three, the three of us lost both of you, and it was just really hard and devastating. But when it comes to anybody saying anything bad, I still, Ashley knows how I feel. Thomas knows how I feel, you know, even though we, you know, like Thomas says, you know, I'm done. I've washed my hands because he got really hurt. He waited, you know, a while, and we do miss you guys. We're the OGs, and
well, you can't force people to feel a certain way or want to talk to you. So you just have to cope with it however you can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I got invited to karaoke and I didn't do it because I didn't want to ruin the fun.
There's still one thing I need to throw at Rebecca though.
You could throw anything.
Penis.
Oh God. Okay, you can't throw that. No. Ew, no.
Okay, hold on. Sarah is in chat talking. I told Jay to unblock her so she can talk in chat. Give her that much. Hold on.
We won't be able to see it. But
No, there you go. Now you can see it. Now you can see it.
I'm glad you put that up there.
Just like
you did, Sarah. You actually did. But again, what hurts me is I know you don't like Ashley, and I know you don't like Thomas.
And we're okay with that.
And they would never go on somebody else's stream and say, fuck you, Sarah. They would never do that.
Just don't bring you up at all.
We've just agreed to disagree.
Yeah, 100%.
And yes, talking behind the scenes, but this. Okay, we all have a lot going on. Oh my God, Sarah! Yesterday, Nike gets a call while on chat with us that her cancer's back. And that was so hard. She started crying. I started crying. She wanted to drop down because she didn't want to.
2 different kinds.
She didn't want to bring down the stream.
The chat and the panel. But you know what? I was like, Jay, it was like, no, don't leave, Nike. Please come back up. Keep your camera off. Something like that. You don't want to be alone. So, I mean, that's.
And I appreciate
they can. I don't care. But for you to come in, and this was another rude thing, for you to come in and saying you had to defend yourself, there was nothing to defend. My brain just stopped. Hold on. It really hurt me, Sarah, that you would do that to Ashley and Thomas.
Nothing happens.
They, you know what? They don't talk bad about you. They even knew that, you and I would talk. They would even say, oh, I see Sarah's on JMAC's panel. This is, a month ago, whatever. But they never said anything bad about you. A lot of us have grown up because of all of this. Like, I mean, look, Jay's talking with Stoney now. Like, fuck, who would ever thunk that? You know what I mean?
We were so shocked when it happened, but
yeah,
we're glad it happened, obviously.
It's just less stress on everyone. It really is. And it, like Thomas and Ashley yesterday, they couldn't see anything that Rebecca was typing because they blocked her. And that was it. That's all. Yeah. That's what anybody needs to do. If you got a problem, just block those people and enjoy chat with other people. Even though you're seeing, like, let's say GT's like, hey, Sarah, what's up? Then
I didn't even want to come up on here. I didn't even want to come up on here because of all the negative shit that's been said about Thomas and I in the last couple of days.
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, but
there shouldn't have been nothing negative said, period.
Negative stuff.
Yeah, exactly. There shouldn't have never been anything said at all. If people would get their facts straight, none of this shit would have never happened to begin with. And and things happen for a reason. Maybe it was meant to be, because now look who's all together now.
I get that, Sarah. I get that, Sarah. And positive prayers out to you too on that. Positive healing prayers. But we all got something going on.
I understand and I feel bad about that. Yes, and it's a horrible thing, but that doesn't excuse trashing me and Ashley.
And you know what? I wasn't up here talking about my ailments either. I got a phone call while I was up here, and that's the only reason why anything came out. They didn't know shit until I got back from the phone call. So there's
exactly.
that.
And you weren't trying to make it about you. You were like, hey, I gotta go,
Mm-hmm.
That was it. She left, and I'm like, wait a minute, Amy, I can't do it.
Yeah, I realized that. All you said was fuck off. But Sarah, you did it in my house. Jay's house. This is Jay's live stream. You don't go to somebody's house and go, fuck off. If you're invited to somebody's house and you're on their panel,
you could have just
show respect.
There right now. You could have done all that arguing right there. No one would have been it.
I do want to apologize for saying assholes. Just want to say that. You guys are not assholes.
I'm the whole ass. Remember, I said that earlier.
I know, but I wanted to apologize.
I'm going to say I'm not going to take the apology because I know you really didn't mean it. So you didn't really say it.
No.
Even if you said it, you didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all good, sir. Like I said, I was not trying to take their show yesterday. That was not intentionally what was meant to be. I came up here to hang out with them, to have fun, And then I got a phone call, and then it turned into that.
Yeah.
And they were already screaming before I ever came up.
We chatted about it for a quick second, and then we went on and tried to talk about other shit and just.
Yeah. They
I
were
was
trying
just trying to pass the time to our husband.
They were trying to curve my mind and get my mind off of it, so I wasn't alone. That's all they were doing. They were being friends.
And the only thing that I just want to say to Sarah is whatever issues that we've had in the past, me, you, and Thomas, with the issues that has given you so much hostility that you hate us that much or disrespect us that much, I wish you could get past that, because honestly, we've all moved on ourselves, and we've always respected the fact that, you know, Emmy has friends that we don't agree with, but we've never enticed her in any way to never associate. We've nothing but respect for what they do and how they do their own life, and we've been behind the scenes, in front of the scenes as her friends, and we don't hold any ill will towards you. We've moved past it. So I don't know why there's still negativity and still hostility towards us. I was hoping we could all get past this by now.
That's something you're going to have to answer, Sarah, because, you know, Ashley and Thomas didn't get a chance to speak yesterday. They all of a sudden. No, okay. Nobody said it was your fault. Nobody accused anybody.
It's not your fault, but you came in here and blew up about it.
It was a misunderstanding from the person
that should never have been live.
Somebody took screenshots and didn't give the full description of what was going on. They were only showing screenshots, and that was what was being talked about on the panel. And those screenshots should have never been taken and sent to anybody until they knew the facts.
Mm-hmm.
And then you came up here without knowing the fucking facts, and you blew up.
And I was trying to tell you it wasn't about that, and you kept yelling over me. If you go back and read yesterday's chat, you pissed off a lot of people in there.
I wish Rebby, you would have wrote Emmy too and said, hey, like, just so you know, I came in, but I was feeling this type of way. You know what I mean? Because you and Emmy have reconnected sort of, you know what I mean, to speak. So in some way, I kind of wished you would have wrote Emmy so that it could have been cleared, kind of thing.
Could have been cleared before any of this happened.
I know that you get shy and you don't like talking about confrontational things or whatever, but it would have been so much easier too had you maybe reached out too and said, hey, this was brought to my attention. Is this about this or something?
Well, here's another thing too, Reb. I love you to pieces. You know this, girl. But
I know.
You know Emmy's not going to run and say nothing if you did come and say, hey, this is how I felt.
Yeah.
She would probably have hopped right off that panel and came and talked to you.
I would have.
She would have been so respectful about it. She already would. We were already saying.
Talk to us directly.
Yeah, we were all saying that last night. We just wish this would have got handled differently because we could have clarified behind the scenes. And yes, Thomas is right. Things can be said that can look 75 different ways.
Screenshots. I know you took the screenshots.
You told me somebody sent you the screenshots. That's why you got all pissed off and you wanted to come up and protect your friend. And then you come up, you said, no, I want to come up and defend myself.
Not those screenshots. We're talking about the screenshots from the chat from the live stream last night. Those screenshots shouldn't have been taken. And you shouldn't have put those other screenshots out there either, because that was a trust issue you just broke. This is a group of your friends that you're exposing everything they're fucking saying, and that's wrong too. Just saying.
When I was trying to explain to you, it had nothing to do with Rebecca. You were very adamant, and you were 120% positive we were talking about you. And I that's why the look on all of our faces we're like, what the fuck just happened here? We were that confused.
And I can see how some of the things I was saying could have been misconstrued as the situation that happened with Rebecca, Mel, and me. I can see that now, looking back, and I'm going, it could have been taken that way. But like I said, chat is never definitive of what you're actually thinking.
And that's what I'm trying to say, sir. Those screenshots that were sent to you should have never been sent to you until they knew the facts. And if they're going to send something like that, and I don't care if they're listening, I know who did it. If they're going to send stuff like that, they need to send the full description of what's going on and what's being said. If they don't understand it, then don't do it. Easy as that.
It's like being handed a bunch of bricks but no mortar or anything else and go, here, build a house.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a very good house with just the bricks.
Here's some wood and nails with no hammer. You ain't getting shit from that.
And I get you're an open book, sir, but you know how many times you kept saying you can't stand Thomas and Ashley? And I was like, Thomas and Ashley have nothing to do with this conversation, but you kept wanting to bring them up. And that's what was hurting me and irritating me, because I'm like, just like you're going to protect your friends. I'm going to protect my friends. And even if somebody was picking on Rebecca, even though we haven't been close, I'm going to protect Rebecca. I was even trying to protect Becky when people were telling me I was attacking the disabled. Shit like that. I mean, I'm one of those people. I am a true friend. And I give multiple chances. That's my downfall. Uh-oh. Oh, she's back. I was like, uh-oh. Whoops, there we go. So, what did she say here? Hold on. She said, I mistook what Thomas said. Okay, I get that. Okay?
I've known Rebecca and Mel since 2016, 17. I would in no way hurt their feelings even though we weren't talking.
When that was the point of coming up. I get that, but you know, yeah, I'm not going to make you apologize to him, but when you're wrong, Sarah. When there's an apology due, you need to do it, you know? Whether you think you mean it or not, you did something that was wrong. Even though you don't like him, you did something that was wrong. Now, if Ashley come up and started doing that, she wouldn't. But Ashley would apologize, say, you're right, I shouldn't have told Sarah to fuck off. I was angry. I'm sorry, Sarah.
You did admit that you were wrong, but you still won't apologize for it. And that's not keeping your accountability on shit. Sorry.
And that's the thing.
You want me to mute my mic? I can jump down even.
And you see how calm we are today? Nobody's yelling. It's...
I left some in your refrigerator 2 years ago. I would hope you still don't have that pork roll, Mel.
No, I actually bought some more, okay?
Okay.
I've never tried it. That's the only thing I've never had to try.
Pork rolls.
Pork roll is freaking amazing. Just putting that out there.
Pork roll, cheese on a roll.
I'm just saying, when there's an apology due, sometimes you gotta, what do you say, Jay? Eat the crow.
Warming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat the crow, own up to it, and you fucked up. When I fuck up, I say I'm sorry. I do public apologies. You know? Well, you just gotta, I don't know.
And here's the thing, too. You know, you can't give an apology and then try to justify your actions. When you know you're wrong, you're wrong. You can't justify being wrong.
Where'd Ashley go? Did we lose her again?
We lost her.
I think she's having, her phone was dying earlier. I think she's having problems
I
with
think after 2 years, Mel, it probably took itself out of the refrigerator.
Well, we got a new fridge, too, so there's that.
That's probably why you had to get a new fridge, because you didn't get rid of the pork roll when it left.
Yeah, I died. So
Fermentedfish.com.
And I will say this about everyone in the chat. If you don't know what pork roll is, you're missing out.
Okay, Sarah, what do you mean after everything was thrown at you? First off, Thomas and Ashley did not say anything in chat about you.
She was
I
never
don't know.
on the occasion at all.
Okay, how many times do you have to say that before it sinks in? And be
You're
honest.
not keeping it real, Sarah.
Think about this. JMAC, help me out here, please.
Even when the innuendo was thought to be Rebecca, I never in a million years even thought of the name Sarah. She was so
It's
far
not
out of the equation.
sinking in. She's not getting it. Nothing was said about her, and it's been told to her 5 million times, but yet she can say, fuck you, fuck off, and still try to justify it and say that she ain't going to be sincere with her apology anyway. So screw it and move on. That's what we got to do. Screw it and move on.
Just shouted at him for no reason, really.
Exactly. There's no point in talking about it. She has no accountability for her actions. Just forget it.
Like I said, I was never close with Sarah, so anything she may have done to me to hurt me in the past, I don't even bring up because she doesn't matter to me. No offense, she doesn't matter to me, and she's not part of my life. Rev and Mel were a huge part of my life.
Yeah. You know,
and I don't mean just huge. I mean huge part of my life.
What got Thomas? My lesbo. I can't say that. I'm going to get in trouble. People will take that the wrong way, Dredd.
I'm just keeping it real. What's real about it? You're not keeping shit real. You're keeping shit stirred up and trying to justify yourself. That's all you're doing. There's no point of us even carrying on with you. I'm leaving before I even say more shit.
No, don't leave. Hey, you know what? You're welcome here. That's why you're on the panel. She's in chat. She's not coming up on the panel.
That's it. Yeah.
I hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me okay?
Hear you now.
Does it sound okay?
Yeah.
Sounds beautiful.
Yes. Okay, because I can't get my earbuds to connect.
Okay, that's fine. You know, when me and Rebecca, when Nike, Rebecca, and I decided to, talk things over and stuff because of the blow up I had on Sarah's panel, that's where all this came from, to bring me and Rebecca and no, I'm talking about when me and Nike and Rebecca got to talk, because Nike was like, how bad do you want to talk to Rebecca? It was that night after I was on your panel.
I'm taking it down.
Huh? So
I thought I took it off and it jumped back up again.
Oh, so me and Nike and Rebecca, Nike set up a call so I can talk with Rebecca. Rebecca apologized, Mel apologized. I apologized. And then this is what hurt Thomas. And I'm going to say it, Thomas. He was still blocked out of your guys' lives. And he was like...
It bothered me.
It did. He was like, you got the apology. And he was like, I didn't get an apology and I'm still blocked. I can't even talk to them.
Well, here's the deal. Has anybody really done anything bad enough to be treated like everybody's being treated?
No.
And what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
But you can answer me honestly, Rebecca. You guys, you and Mel and Kelly and Ashley, when my wife had the stroke and she became permanently disabled and thing, you guys are the ones that talked me off the fence for me almost killing myself.
Yes.
My life went to total shit in 2018, and I still haven't fully recovered. You guys talked me off the fence. Why would I hurt you later?
I have no clue.
You guys are always there for me.
Okay, here's what I'm talking about, Sarah. You came up here on their panel, and you said, fuck you.
I love you, GT. You're my
bitch. Said,
bitch.
Fuck you to Ashley and Thomas, and they did nothing wrong. And I'm sure in the past that they did nothing wrong to ever be treated by you the way they're being treated, and everybody treating each other the way they are. What was the fucking point? Why is it even worth it?
Thomas called me.
Ownership for saying fuck you to those two, and they did nothing wrong.
Thomas and Ashley called me yesterday during that, and they're telling me, Emmy, don't worry about it, because basically they're saying Sarah didn't mean anything to him, but Thomas is like, don't be upset,
We're telling her not to cry.
Yeah, ain't none of this shit worth any of this. It really is not. And then you got, like I'm trying to say, you ain't going to take accountability and ownership of your actions. Then that says a whole lot about you. And I'm sure that whatever happened in the past that Thomas and Ashley has said or done wasn't bad enough to be going this fucking far. It really, I'm sure it wasn't.
Oh, I get that now.
It's time for people to act like adults.
Sometimes you got to zone out from the world. That makes total sense.
I don't want to be an adult no more. Can I be a kid?
I know, Reb. Adulting sucks, but we got to do it sometime.
I know.
That sounded wrong.
I just had the silliest thought. Even though she's 100% wrong, Sarah, we can thank her for this even happening right now.
That's what I said earlier. Maybe
this is her fault, and that's a good thing.
I had Angela's crap going on, and then me and Stoney talking and freaking ironing our shit.
Yeah, things happen for a reason.
I hope that too. Like, we lost a lot of connections, and losing Mel and Reb, we lost a lot of other people too. A lot of friends that we used to associate through Reb and Mel also we lost. So it wasn't just Reb and Mel we lost other people with guilty by association. So we did lose other people too.
Well, here's something else on that too. If they leave you for guilt by association, you didn't need those people anyway.
Well, that's honestly true. Honestly, we learned that the hard way because we lost a lot of people when we lost Reb and Mel as friends.
It's gonna hurt, and I understand that, but they was never true to you to begin with.
Absolutely, I agree. It just really sucked. It was more than just losing Reb and Mel. It was the whole, the situation itself. But even so, like this whole situation, it got brought all back for this reason because of this other situation. If we would have just talked about this differently, none of this would have blown up, honestly.
Yeah, communication is key. Exactly. Adult communication is
this
key.
is like the third or fourth time now you got under my skin.
What does Sarah mean about I block someone and do a whole stream?
Me, because I blocked her, and then
because Sarah was able to do it last night.
To everybody, so
Sarah never blocked for me for 2 years.
There's a whole video from yesterday.
Okay, I get it.
It's fucked up.
You're talking about yesterday.
Of your stuff. No, I'm answering her, and
I get true.
That's why I did the stream, because I thought today that your apology thing was, you apologized for flipping out on my
yelling
stream
at me, and I accept that.
You still like think that it's because of everyone's. You were throwing your friends under the bus, like, it's because of messages, and because it's because
what I just did there, assuming that Sarah was talking about me, is how sometimes chat doesn't tell you exactly who somebody's talking about. He's talking about JMAC. I'm thinking it's about me.
You make it sound like it was so fucking egregious. You couldn't even pull your car over to answer it. You had to do it right now. You had to fucking look it up right now. You didn't even look it up. You just responded right now.
Sarah, being part of adult, what you did was childish. Fuck them. Fuck Thomas. Fuck Ashley. Why? That is high school shit. And then when you realize, and everybody looks at you like, what the fuck is your problem?
Punch me with it because you were up here talking all sweet and not
that's
sweet.
where you're like, Thomas, Ashley, I'm sorry. I don't like you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said fuck them. That's it. That's
And really, why do you not like him?
I'll be right back.
Let's get to that point, really.
Well, that's irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant. You're not that bad of a person. There's nothing that you could have done to really make somebody fucking hate you. Are you kidding me? Or Ashley?
Oh, trust me, there are people that everybody hates somebody. It doesn't matter who it is.
I get that, but that's because
everybody has enemies. Even though you're the sweetest
that's
people
because
they're
immature.
True.
That's immaturity at its finest.
I can't think of anything I would have done to Sarah.
Exactly, and you probably didn't. It's just the chitter chatter and these little fucking group backgrounds, and that's what's causing all this. Y'all need to get out of these fucking groups. That's what y'all need to do. They're nothing but trouble. and then for her to throw that whole group chat out at people and let everybody see what her friends are saying, that was wrong too. There's all kinds of wrongs going on here.
It just brings me to the thing. Chat can be taken out of context all the time.
Yeah.
Unless you're hearing it from the person's mouth, you don't know what's being inferred there.
Mm-hmm.
Because, no matter how things change, they're always the same. So certain situations are going to mimic older situations.
And what could he have possibly done that they could have possibly done that you can't be cordial?
Well, and if they don't want to be if she doesn't want to be cordial, just don't associate.
Yeah, and don't come up on somebody's panel screaming "fuck you" for no reason. That's just plain and simple. You literally said that you hated them last night.
Take her. Relax. Come on.
I kind of want to hate her. I've never had one. I want to feel what it's like.
You've never had a hater?
No. I want to know the experience, and she's giving me the experience. I have a hater. Yes! I've made it! I have a hater!
Have you ever had a stalker?
Hey, guys, check out chat.
I have had a stalker.
Well, they're pretty much the stalkers and haters.
Have a stalker.
Thomas, stalkers and haters are pretty much kind of the same thing, but not really. I mean, haters will fucking plaster your name all over the internet.
Okay, well, she said she don't want to discuss it here, and that's fair. So if you guys want to do like a big chat thing later, behind the scenes,
yeah.
I understand that, and I get what she's saying. It doesn't need to be publicly aired on everything.
Absolutely. If Sarah wants to jump in here and hash this out with us after, I am down for that.
So am I.
Because then this can finally be squashed and we can move forward, because there's no animosity necessary, so that everyone can be in the same room, in the same place, and just be cordial.
That would be awesome.
Honey. I mean, Rebecca will tell you I don't have it in me to really hate anyone.
Hey, Beth.
He hates me on Sundays because I don't believe in the Bible.
What do you want? Potatoes done?
Actually, I'm kind of with you on that one.
Make something up, damn it! Give me a break.
Yeah, I couldn't give you that one because I agree with you.
Well, I hate how good looking I get every day I wake up. You know what I mean? So,
and I love how delusional Derek is.
Oh my God.
Thomas,
sorry, Derek. I just couldn't.
Thomas,
you can't say that, Derek, when you look like Junior, okay?
Am I going to gain another hater, Derek?
Well, no, Thomas, because I can't hate you. You've always treated me with the utmost respect.
I try and teach. English is my second language. I try to treat everybody that way. Even people I'm not friendly with or I don't care for. I'll be cordial.
Thomas is a good guy. He really is. And he's always laid back and calm. And I could not see why anybody would have any kind of hate for him. I wouldn't understand that.
Hate is such a strong word. I always grew up with my mom's teachings, don't ever say you hate someone. Always say you dislike them, or you dislike their ways.
I have got to admit that I do have hate, but I don't give a fuck.
See,
that's just how it is.
See,
I hate some people.
See, I used to have hate, but I realized years ago that love and hate cannot coexist together.
I hate pedophiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nike said, yeah, I agree with that. I hate pedophiles and I hate fucking.
And I hate abusers and bulliers.
Yeah, because I grew up in an alcoholic home and I saw my stepdad hit my mom and verbally abuse us, and I have total disdain for women abusers and all what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Well,
Beetlejuice. Don't say Beetlejuice 3 times.
I hate this old guy at my work. I'm sorry to hate him.
Well, Rebecca, you know what they say? Anytime. Never mind.
No, this guy poops in my shower. Okay, he poops.
I was just about to say you're not supposed to hate someone, but that's a pretty good reason.
And he always and he moves my wet floor signs on me. I have to go look for it every morning.
I think that's my revenge. My revenge is from now on when I'm so upset, I'm gonna poop in someone's shower.
You know, it's terrible, Mel G. That's
a
terrible thing. I would never
I
hate
try to get along with everybody. Now, not everybody I know I'm going to get along with, but I try. I do my damnedest.
Oh no, I admit that I do hate, and I'll tell you who I hate. I don't give a fuck.
I think I just learned something I didn't know before.
What's that?
You got
Rebecca and Mel are lesbians?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Wait, what?
When did that happen?
They're a lesbian?
Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife.
Yeah, we can't tell your wife this.
Yeah, she
Anyone
might
who
go.
doesn't know that is an old joke.
She might go ballistic.
When did you become a lesbian?
Yeah, when did that happen?
It's been a long time, man.
Like I said, people that don't know.
I was
that's
like,
an old
wait,
joke we
I
keep
am?
rehashing.
Damn it, Rev! You picked the right times to come out of the closet.
I know. And I gave Emmy lesbianness or whatever, lesbian disease.
Wait a minute, you must have, because when we were sleeping in the same room, she didn't try anything. You must be
Did I miss anything? Talking about lesbians, what did I miss?
Rebecca and her
I
wife
missed it
are
too. I guess
lesbians. You know
lesbian.
that?
I'm a lesbian.
I guess, Emmy, you're a lesbian now. I don't know, are you?
Must be.
No, Rebecca's a lesbian. I didn't know this.
Well, that's cool. So am I. I'm a
Well,
lesbian
there's
trapped
guilt
in a
by
man's body.
association and there's lesbian by association.
Well, I'm a lesbian. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body for Pete's sake.
Actually, you know what? I never got the key ring.
I thought so too, Beth.
No, I never gave you it. Jay threatened me. Jay threatened me.
I'll never give my wife the key ring.
I thought they were only married too. I never knew lesbian came into
I thought it was for insurance purposes.
I only hang out in Home Depot with the flannel jacket on Wednesdays when Mel.
All I heard was lesbian, and my ears perked up like a fucking dog.
So
on
you're
Wednesdays,
a lesbian, Nike?
Yeah, on Wednesdays I run to Home Depot with my flannel on, and I'm waiting on Mel at the front door. Every Wednesday, right,
The
Mel?
whole world's gay. The whole world was happy. Exactly. Well,
Who's this Beetlejuice? Does anyone know
don't
them?
say his name 3 times because he'll appear.
Wait, I think between the two of you did say it 3 times.
Ah, shit.
Oh.
God damn it. Thank
Aren't
you,
they
Dom.
remaking that movie?
I love that movie. I think
I think they're remaking it.
Yeah, they are, and I'm not too keen on watching the remake either. I mean, I don't.
A lot of movies, I don't like the remakes.
A lot of the remakes are never any good.
Yeah.
Why
I think
remake
movies
something
like
that's already good?
I know, because it's a good classic movie. Now they're remaking it. It's like, the fuck? Okay,
I'll
I need
allow
to
them
do
that,
poop,
but if
so
they
let
try
me
and
know when
remake-
you guys end the stream. Sarah's got to take a shit. Okay,
Well,
we'll
it's not-
probably
well-
end the stream here shortly. Fuck. End the stream shortly here, Sarah. There we go.
Well,
And
it's
I'll
like
send it
they're
over.
they're gonna remake the Candyman movie.
I'm okay with a lot of remakes, even ones that shouldn't be made, but do not touch anything Robin Williams did.
And guess what? Next year, the new Godfather, the modern day Godfather is coming out because they remade that movie. I have to call.
Have a good one, guys, gals, lesbians. Gone. Beetlejuice is gone. Oh, shit, I said it again.
And you know what? Without Marlon Brando, Robert De Niro, and Al Pacino, it's not going to be the same Godfather.
It won't be the same, no, but if they try and make a Mrs. Doubtfire 2, I will lose my shit.
Right?
Well, JMAC could play Mrs. Doubtfire really well. I mean, he has that fucking way about him. I mean, he's got to get rid of his dicky dude because his belly hangs over his. Never mind.
So I'm just waiting for Jay to. Oh, Corn Pop! Damn
Corn
you!
Pop.
Actually, his name's Porn Cop.
Porn Cop.
I'm waiting on Jay. He's got to go unblock Sarah from StreamYards. Okay, and we'll go from there. But I just want to let everybody in chat know, thank you. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Today turned out a whole lot better than yesterday. Yeah. I know, it's late.
And this is how adult conversations and hashing things out and all that should be, in my opinion.
Exactly.
See what communication does, y'all? See what happens when Nike comes around? For fuck's sake. Shame on me.
We just don't want to fucking deal with you, Nike. We're like, oh, you guys just, let's just, okay. Well,
whatever you can say about Nike, she gets shit done.
We're not people pleasers. We're Nike pleasers.
I just subbed to Mel's channel, and when I said that to Mel in the chat, Mel goes, "Send me a sub sandwich." Like, what the fuck? How am I gonna send?
Nike comes around and shit just happens. I don't know what happens there. Shame on her. Jeebus.
I gotta shave my hair. Thomas has more than me.
What was that?
Mel goes, I gotta shave my hair. Thomas has more than me.
Hey, Crimson, it's been a while,
How do you
bud.
have more, well, I guess you would, yeah. You have more hair than I. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. I couldn't sense how that was being said.
You know, I must not have been around for a long time because I don't know half of these people out there.
They're cool people.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't know them. I've never even seen some of their names before. I usually know everybody.
I've not been around at all, so I don't know nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I usually know everybody, but I'm looking at these names like, who's that? Who's that?
I don't see chat unless it pops up. Because I'm on my phone.
My
I got
hair
that
looks
way
like
up on the
Raymond
monitor above my head.
Mine looks like
Oh, hi, Summer Breeze.
I need to
realize that.
dye mine. I have grays.
I remember your name. It's the same for us, Nike. Oh, I know. It's been a while since I've been hanging out. I'm the asshole. Okay,
I'm the whole ass.
I'm the one that will tell it like I see it because I don't care. That's me.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
I'm just Rebby.
And she's beautiful. Rubby's beautiful. Thomas is purty. And Ashley takes a lot of shits.
Well, I've lost a lot of weight.
Oh, cool.
You did?
Yeah, because I quit drinking all the soda, so...
Oh, you did tell me you quit drinking soda, but you didn't tell me you lost the weight.
Yeah, this lady at my work, she made me join her weight loss club thing, so every Thursday I have to weigh myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've lost a lot of weight.
Awesome. That's good to hear. Guess what? I went from 198 pounds 10 months ago to 134 was my last weigh-in, 134.
Yeah, I'm not under 200 pounds yet, but I'm getting there.
Girl, you can do it. Mine was just from changing medicines. That's what made me gain weight was my medicine.
Well, I have a lot of muscle because cleaning, you got to put a lot of muscle work in that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And moving the chairs and the tables and... Oh, yeah.
Back because I'm their mother and they don't put things back. And and I'm a lot younger than they all are.
Yeah,
I
only drink soda now probably about every 3 weeks or so ish.
That's about how much I drink soda. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a 2 liter the last couple of days, which I shouldn't have did, but I splurged a little. Damn it!
I had a little scare, so I started drinking more water because of it. Because I almost went septic. So I drink a lot more water.
Yeah.
That's what I got to cut down on is my soda and my coffee. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I'm only having 2 to 3 cups of coffee in the morning now, but
I ain't giving up on the coffee, or somebody will end up getting killed.
Well, Nike. I go to the gym 2 days a week, and I do a keto practice every Thursday night. So,
hey, I gotta say, I was on keto for a while, and that shit does work.
No, not keto. Keto martial arts.
Oh, keto. Okay, yeah,
that works too.
Because when I was a kid, I took boxing and karate. Now I'm back in martial arts, and it feels pretty damn good.
My son was in karate. He made it to yellow belt, and I did self-defense classes while he was doing that.
Plus, with my renovations company, I get my cardio in all the time.
Hi is my girl. Hi is another one of my girls.
Hiya.
She's a good person.
Yeah, I gave up the soda and a lot of the junk food I was eating simply because a year and a half ago, being you haven't been around, Reb, I found out I'm diabetic.
You did?
Oh, wow.
Yep, I'm full diabetic now. I'm taking the metformin.
Mm-hmm.
And I found out it wasn't the metformin giving me the shits.
Oh,
It
yeah?
was the olive oil that was using to cook my food.
Just be careful.
Yeah, be careful with the metformin because that's what made me gain weight was the metformin.
It hasn't made me gain weight, but I haven't really lost it because I'm not eating as much junk food. I do cheat every once in a while.
It didn't do it at first, but just watch it. I didn't start really gaining weight until like a year or so into it.
Which is about where I'm at now.
Yeah, and that's when I started noticing, God, I'm putting on a lot of weight. And I thought it was because I don't do much and I don't eat much either. Really, I don't. I just thought it was because I was so inactive. You know, go ahead.
I said they put the insulin pump on my dad, the insulin pump.
Those are nice.
Thing.
I'm only taking pills, and me changing my diet that's where I want to keep it, the pills.
Yeah. So anyway, and then I started my feet were so big I couldn't get them in my shoes at all. Any of my shoes, they were that big. And it was all from the metformin. Now they got me on Jardiance. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
My feet were getting big before I was on the metformin.
Yeah. That's
Once
part
I
of
started taking
diabetes.
metformin, it started shrinking them down.
Yeah, that's part of your diabetes. You will retain water.
Yeah.
But
the metformin kind of stopped that, but I thought it was the metformin giving me the shits. It turned out to be the olive oil.
Oh my God. When I was on metformin, I kid you not, 4 or 5 times a day I was in the bathroom.
I was in the bathroom, at least 4 or 5 times, sometimes more.
Mm-hmm.
But it turned out, maybe the metformin paid a little bit of it, but it was mostly the olive oil. I haven't had olive oil in about 2 months.
And you ain't having the problem no more?
I ain't having the shits.
Yeah. Well, see, you may not have the same reaction to metformin as me, but like I'm saying, though, just watch it and be careful, you know? So
I mean, it got to the point with I thought it was that I was, if I was planning on going anywhere, I thought it was the medication. I wasn't taking the medication that day if I thought I was going to go anywhere that day.
I had to plan ahead. Yeah.
I had to plan ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody impromptu the other day came in the room and said, "We're going to see that new movie, Blue Beetle." I'm like, I haven't had any problems in the last 2 months since I stopped with the olive oil. I'll take a chance, and I got away with it.
Yeah. But yeah, when I was on the metformin, I literally had to plan out where I'm going to be. If there's going to be a bathroom nearby, the whole 9 yards. It was bad. And since I've been on the Jardiance, my feet are normal size. I've lost all the weight. I have not been going to the bathroom like that. It's like once a day now, so, and my Jardiance is also, my metformin kept me around 9.5 to 10 on my A1C. And the Jardiance has actually brought me down to 7.4 was my last reading.
My last reading was 7.2.
Awesome. You're getting close to, if you can stay at 6.5 around there.
That's trying to get it below there, that maybe I can even stop the metformin.
Yeah, exactly. That would be awesome. And that's what I'm working on too. I'm working for it. So
I do have my moments where I cheat. You know, yes, I think
yeah, we
2
all
days
do.
ago I bought a big bag of cheese doodles, and I'm almost done with those. So,
I
but
splurge with the Cheetos.
Cheese doodles.
yeah, the puffed cheese doodles. Oh yes.
I like.
There was a bag of
I'm an alien
sour
from
cream
Canada.
and
Trulicity?
potato chips.
That's the injection, right? That's the one they're trying to put me on now.
Jay's
Hold
on Trulicity.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I read what he wrote. Let me see if that's what they're trying to put me on now. Hold on. Yeah, Trulicity.
Yep.
That's what my doctor wants to get me on.
Oh wow, it's expensive because I got Jay's insurance. Oh my god, it's
well. See, these two is what the movie stars are doing to lose weight, and that's why.
Ozempic, I got that.
Yeah, that's why they're so harsh with this because they know they're not using it for proper use.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so I want to thank everybody for coming in. I'm not gonna kill you, babe. Stop it. We want to hash this out behind the scenes. I'm going to give Sarah the link, but we're not going to do this in front of everybody. What, Thomas?
Not everything has to be public.
No, and I feel good about the stream. I'm happy we've been able to come together. Just people, you need to stop spreading rumors. You need to stop talking shit. Hey, Maria. So,
much love, y'all in chat.
Love
you,
guys.
Haya.
Thank you for coming in.
Love you, Haya. I'll see you tomorrow around the Eli streets.
Bye, everyone.
Hey, Maria. Thanks for everyone.
I'll be messaging you.
Live you up.
Oops. Wrong button.
He do the wee woo wee woo.
Yeah.